Steps in the night, slow treads light. No end in sight, whispers of dread. Fear in my head, shadows that dance. Caught in a trance, world turning gray. Night takes the blade into the darkness has gone. Heart beats alive, heart beats alive. Lost in the game's design. Glitches and hum, rhythms that drum, howls that fade, lights us to wake into the unknown. Darkness has gone, heart beats alive, walk beats alive, lost in design. What will we find? Edges are deep, no place to sleep. Mystery calls, down shadowed halls. Fight your way, wake in the day. What waits to shine in this dark alpine? Into the unknown. Darkness has gone, heart beats alive, heart beats alive, beats alive, heart beats alive. What will we find? What will we find? What will we find?
Yeah, yeah. Luca. Whoa. I am the king. Kneel at my throne. Empire stretches to lands unknown. Ozymandias, I'm carved in stone. Legend through time, you can never dethrone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Swordfish rolling fries in hand. Ozzy, bro, your desert's a pile of sand. I find the cracks, I knock down your walls. You try and eat pride, fries will feed us all. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. I'm Ozymandias, mighty king of kings. I got the power, I got all the rings. Another ruler can't say the same. I'm Ozymandias, you know my name. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Ozymandias, your crown's a hollow shell. I'm the swordfish, I ain't under your spell. I got my ketchup, I got my fries. Your echo's gone, your work's alive. Look at my works, I say to the mighty. Swordfish, don't listen, the boy's too flighty. Before my fame, the mighty despair. You know my name, you know my stare. One more time, old man, I'll say it again. Swordfish is the future, you're in also ran. Ozzy once sat on the empire's throne. Now it's my time, he's a pile of old stone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, but I'm the king of kings. You got your fries, but I got the rings. what remains. Lone and level sand stretch far away. Now hear my words, my final plea. Know my name, my works to see. I have my fame, all gone away. I say your name, I give you sway. I'll eat my fries, I'll play my games. It's Swordfish's time, you know his name.
What is up, my friends? Happy Tuesday. Wait, is that right? Yeah, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh God, this is going to be a long week. I just have complete self-doubt at any given moment that I am correctly identifying what day it is. And that is not a particularly normal feeling for me. I really think it's probably a side effect of the fact that I'm just staying up too late for my ideal rhythms. I'm also living a complete bachelor food lifestyle. I was telling Herbie about this earlier today. Last night, so most of you, if you're in the Discord, you know the first part of this, which is that I had ice cream for dinner last night. It was, I got back from walking the dog. I was a little overheated, even in like shorts. And so I took off my socks and, got some cool water out of the refrigerator to drink. And I was like, I just don't feel like any food. I feel like ice cream. So I had a big bowl of Oregon strawberry Tillamook ice cream, and it was incredible. Their strawberry ice cream is absolutely incredible. It was on a small sale at the grocery store this weekend. So I got 3 pints, and I also got a 4th pint of strawberry mint. I summoned you, Kirby. I summoned you. Wake up, sleepyhead. I summoned you. I'm literally telling a story about what I told you because nobody else knew about this. Get rated, Usain Bolt. Is it Usain Bolt? Juicin Bolt? Get rated. Kamigo, how you doing? It's good to see you, my friends. Peroz. I like it. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Azim. Swordfish and Azim. Swordfish is my son. He is on vacation with his grandparents right now. They've been whitewater rafting. He told me today, though, that he got a nosebleed and has a headache. So hopefully he's getting some, he probably is just like dried out. They're in Colorado. They're up in the mountains a little bit, high elevation. So he's probably not hydrating enough. Hey, Brittany, good to see you. So I was telling everybody about how last night I had ice cream for dinner, Oregon strawberry from Tillamook. And just as an aside, I picked up 3 of them this weekend, 3 pints because it was on sale. And I got a 4th pint of mint hip. Again, Tillamook, which is just such incredibly creamy ice cream. Hey, Zip, good to see you, my friend. So I haven't tried the mint chip yet, but the Oregon strawberry is so good. And I love the flavor of strawberry, but I cannot eat raw strawberries. I'm basically allergic to them is the short version, and bad things happen. Not like Gerard Depardieu in that one movie with Meg Ryan and Matthew Broderick bad, but like, it wouldn't be good. So yeah, take those notes, Kirby. Don't send me raw strawberries. But I love the flavor of strawberry. And as long as it has been cooked or processed in some way, like frozen, cooked, that kind of thing, I can eat it. If it's been turned into a jam or a sauce, macerated, any processing really denudes it of its power to to affect me. And I just realized that now this is 2 times, Kirby, in 2 times in like 3 hours that I have basically told you how to use food to kill me. Between the fresh strawberries and the mac and cheese, I am giving you way too much ammunition. But so anyway, back to my little story. So I had the bowl of strawberry ice cream and it was delicious. And then I was like, but now I want something salty. So I went to the pantry and I made myself ramen for dessert. So I had strawberry ice cream for dinner and I had a little package of fancy ramen for dessert. And I was telling my wife this morning. So she FaceTimed me this morning. We hadn't talked in a few days because they've been so busy. She's out there with Swordfish and BG and the grandparents. And she was like, normally when we go away, you just go carnivore and it's like all steaks and hamburger and things like that. And I was like, that was totally my intention for these couple of weeks while you were gone. It's what I normally crave. It's healthier for me, at least in short doses, short bursts. But for some reason, I just have had no motivation to like grill anything, to cook anything, to anything. So I've gotten a pizza. I've had the ice cream. I'm eating a lot of single serve string cheese. It's really like I am back in my early 20s when I had like one pan and didn't know how to do anything except, make scrambled eggs. And so tonight, after I was telling Kirby about my mac and cheese issues, I was in a Starbucks when I was watching you, Kirby, and I walked over to the grocery store that was in the same strip mall, and I got ingredients for jambalaya, and I came home, walked the dog, made myself some jambalaya, and just a few minutes ago, before stream started, I housed it. I had this giant bowl of jambalaya. There's more on the stove. I may have a jambalaya dessert tonight. It may be dinner and dessert. And I will tell you a secret. I lived in Louisiana for 3 years, and I learned from the locals there are only 2 ways that you can learn to make jambalaya. One, there's no joke here, Mr. Brain. This is straight facts. Straight facts. I don't do jokes for free. You got to pay for them with, channel points. So straight facts on this one. There are only 2 ways that you can learn to make jambalaya correctly. Number 1, you need to have an auntie or a tante. You need to have an auntie who grew up in Louisiana, not in New Orleans. They got to come from the countryside. A gram is okay, a meemaw, so that's fine too. But the auntie is the best. You got to have an auntie who takes you under her wing and shows you the secret ways of the jambalaya. That is one way that you can learn to make jambalaya. Now, I do not have an auntie. I am from New York City. When I will tell you something funny that happened. I'll save the full story for sometime when somebody asks me for some lore or something like that. But I spent an hour sitting in the waiting room of a car repair shop in like rural Louisiana. There were 3 of us, 3 graduate students, 1 guy from Texas, 1 guy from Greece, and me from New York. And the guy from Texas, of course, spoke Southern, and it was his car that was broken down. So the car repairman, the guy who ran the repair shop, was mostly dealing with him. But the 3 of us were sitting there, and at one point he was like, so, tell us where you fellas from. And, the kid from Greece talks about being from Greece. His English was pretty good. He had a little bit of an accent. And I said, I'm from New York. And he turns to the guy from Texas and he goes, a couple foreigners, huh? So that's not my joke. That was his joke. A couple foreigners. I apparently was just as much a foreigner as the guy from Greece. Anyway, back to the jambalaya. One way to learn to make real jambalaya is to have an auntie. The other way is Zatarain's. And that is not a joke. That is 100% legit. The locals were saying, if you do not have an auntie who is going to take you under your wing and instruct you in the mysteries, Zatarans. It's almost as good. And it has served me well over the years. So I get my package of Zatarans, but the real secret is the meats. So you get your Zatarans, and in my case, I like chicken and sausage. So I get some prepared chicken breast, kind of shredded chicken breast in a little package, and I dice it up pretty small, and I throw that in there. And then I get Louisiana hot links. You got to like it hot. If you like it spicy. There's no joke here. There's no joke. Hey, Sif. Tell them there's no joke, Sif. They're very suspicious. I've mistrained you guys. You gotta put down your suspicion. It's holding you back. Sif's got a joke. Tell me the joke, Sif. The crowd here is desperate for a joke. They need one, and I don't have one for them. So you've gotta give them the joke. You got to give them the joke. Apparently, I am a raider because I was lurking on you. I was like, how the hell am I a raider? It's because I've been lurking on you. What do you call a quadruple amputee in a pool? Bob. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, yikes. That's rough. That's a rough one. Yikes. Thank you, Sif. I hope you're satisfied there, Mr. Brain. Marcin. You demand a joke. That's what you get. You get the quadriplegic humor. So anyway, I had my jambalaya, and I'm deadly serious. Get a package of Zatarans, get a package of Louisiana hot links, get a package of shredded chicken, throw it all in a pot, bring it to a boil, let it cover it, turn the heat down, let it simmer for 25 minutes, let it sit for 5 minutes, fluff it a couple times along the way, stir so you don't get any of that stuff sticking to the bottom. Do not put it in a crock pot. Mr. G, listen to me. Do not put it in a crock pot. That'll do bad things to your kitchen. You just put it in a regular pot. And it's great. And the best part about it is just as good when you reheat it the next day. You can reheat it on the stove. You can reheat it in the microwave. You sprinkle a little water on it before you reheat it. It's a little bit. Don't drown it, but sprinkle a little water on it so it doesn't dry out. Marcin, it's 5 a.m. and you hate it. You have school in 2.5 hours. How early, how much, let's say school starts at time X. How many minutes before X or how many hours before X do you want to be awake to be ready to be at school at time X? My kids generally get up about 90 minutes. 2 hours for you, hour and a half for my kids. And they need about 20 minutes of that time to actually get to school. Mr. Brain, you didn't demand one. You just have a hard time believing that I can tell a story without ending with a dad joke. I've mistrained you, Mr. Brain. I've mistrained you. Look at me with these late night streams. This is what happens, Mr. G. My family goes away and I revert to bachelorhood. I had ice cream for dinner last night. I've had a lot of string cheese, but today I had a real meal. I had my giant helping of jambalaya. I got more downstairs. Feels good, man. Look, you stand on what? You stand on putting pasta in the pressure cooker, making yourself a little kitchen pipe bomb. Marcin, you have to sit there for half an hour until you can even swallow food after waking. I think most people do not. Well, I don't know about most people. I can't eat right after I get up. You're living for you in this 19-year-old era. You're 19. You're 19 now, Mr. G. We cutting our years in half. Maybe I'm 25. This is going to sound weird to you youngins. I would not want to be 25 again. When I was 25, Mrs. O and I were just starting to live together. We'd probably, let me revise that. We'd been living together for a year. We were not married yet. Obviously didn't have kids. And I was number one, I was a jerk. in a lot of ways. I was way more pompous. I know some of you are like, more pompous? How could that be possible? I was very pompous. I was very impressed with myself all the time. I had no patience for anybody else's failings, but I wanted them to have infinite patience with my own failings. I was riddled with self-doubt. This is also not a joke, by the way. There's no joke here. I'm just telling you facts. I sucked in my 20s. Yeah, I did. I was good at my job and I worked incredibly hard, and that's about all I had going for me. I was also thinner, because I'm in reasonably okay shape, but I've added some inches, not height inches. If there's meat food you need to eat right away in the morning, I do not eat meat for breakfast. I've never been a meat for breakfast guy. I think nobody was in my family when I was growing up, so I just never learned to. But also, I don't like bacon. The smell of bacon makes me a little ill. I don't care for it. In fact, if I ever get Mrs. O on a stream, you guys are going to have a field day. She has so many things that she could say. She has admitted to me that there was a period in our life where if she was annoyed with me when we went to sleep, she would get up the next morning and make bacon because she knew that I hated the smell of it. It was her way of being like passively aggressively, mean to me in a very, it's a very, very prototypical kind of Midwestern style of passive aggressive meanness. Mostly hot meat that you can smell, like bacon. Hey, Saucy, how you doing? I revised your walk-on quote there. I need to come up with a good sound for you. We need a good sound for you, Saucy. You only knew you was not a girl then. I only knew I was not a girl then. He didn't get a chance to know I was his son. Wait, is that a reply to something? What are you talking about? Hang on. Oh, okay, it was. I want to do 25 again, if only to see your dad again and have him know the action. I see. Okay. I see. I see. So what you're saying is that your transition happened after then. I got you. Yeah, that's rough. That's hard. Because you can't get that back. My dad died about a year ago. In fact, I just got a message. So I grew up Jewish, and I'm not particularly, I'm not religious at all. There are some aspects of the cultural element of it that occasionally are important to me. And my older family, it can be very important to some of them. But in the Jewish tradition, the anniversary of a loved one or family member's death is recognized with an event. It's called the Yahrzeit. In Yiddish, transliterated in English, it would be spelled Yahrzeit, I think, Yahrzeit. And you say special prayers on the first Yahrzeit, and then you say prayers on other Yahrzeit, and you light this special candle that is a massive, thick, tall candle encased in glass that takes 24 hours to burn. I'm not going to do any of that because I'm not religious, and frankly, because my dad and I were not very close. But I got an email from the funeral parlor the other day that said your father's time of Yahrzeit is here. And I was like, that's actually kind of nice. I kind of like that notification, just in case, I would have forgotten or something like that. You were still figuring out what you were back then, and he got an absolute kick out of calling you Spawn, and he would have been 10,000% on board with you being son, not daughter. Good for him. Good for him, and good for you. Good for your family. And it's good that you know that, because I know that Tiff, I know that I'm sure you know people who, like you, transitioned after their parent passed away, who don't know what their parent would have thought. And the fact that you know is really important. And I know that you know that. Boy, I've said I know that you know a lot in the last 30 seconds. I want to recommend a book to you, Sif. I want to recommend a book to you. It's called what the heck is the name of it? I'm going to go look at it. I can see it. I know exactly where it is on my shelf. I can tell you the whole plot from beginning to end. And for some reason, I am just blanking on the title. So I'm going to tell you after the commercial break. After our first commercial break, I'm going to tell you this book. But I'll tell you why I'm recommending it. It's about death and memory. And it has nothing to do with your specific situation, but it's about death and it's about memory and it's about how we remember the dead and it's about how we don't remember the dead and it's about how it's an imagining of the experience of death and the afterlife, and it is brilliant and I love it and it's a really good book and you might like it. But I can't tell you the name of it because I'm having a senior moment and I just don't remember it. She's so extraordinary. It's Barry. Hey, Barry Extraordinary. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? If you needed time back then, though, it's not. Yeah, I think Marcin's right, obviously. I agree. Marcin has thrown the school me command into the chat. And if you don't know why, it is because you can be in our school. We have lots of things that you can name. And the way you get named, no, you cannot have that jambalaya. That spice will kill your stomach. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog because he just walked right over to the desk here where I've got my plate, my very empty plate. And he was acting like he wanted to lick it out. But I think the residual spice would not make him a happy puppy. So if you do school me, you are putting your name in, and then the next time we have something to name, we will it does a random drawing and you can get in there. You are way too tired for Twitch, Mr. G, so you're going to share a piece of information and skedaddle. Give me the info. Tell me what you got, my friend. Now I want to know. The most extraordinary Barry. Barry and Saucy. I posted to the Discord just before I walked upstairs to start the stream. My kind of tentative plan for Noob Server is if, Saucy, you want to play this weekend on either day, we will do the Minotaur in the Labyrinth together with whoever wants to play. We'll go clobber the Minotaur together and then see what develops. And if you don't want to play this weekend, then I'm probably take the brakes off the other noobs a little bit. So it's up to you. Either way is fine. And I want you to think about it and let me know. And Barry, I'm including you in that because I know that Saucy really liked having you as her, personal guide. But of course, I don't know what you've got going on this weekend either. So that's the situation there. Mr. G, you just read an article when scientists might get a theory that our universe lives in an after being eaten by a black hole situation. Interesting. I think, as you know, I enjoy some wacky cosmology. If you wouldn't mind at some point sending me the link to the article, assuming it's in English. If it's in Portuguese or really any language other than English, I won't be able to read it. But if it's in English, shoot me the link over on Discord because I would like to read that. I think it's 50-50 that we're in a simulation. Am I talking about Ancient Guardian? Yes, I am, Mr. Brain. The Minotaur. No, the Minotaur is not something different. Minotaur in the Labyrinth. Ancient Guardian is behind the labyrinth and has that horn. So you're down. Take me down. Take me down to Paradise Caves. Excellent. Okay, so you will decide when. You think about it and you tell me what your schedule is for the weekend. I'm guessing you're doing another round with Super and Tatku and Mr. Bitey and everybody, or whoever is playing in your D&D group. So if you don't want to do Saturday, if you want to do Sunday instead, blah blah blah, we can work it out. 50-50 is in we either are or are not. In a simulation, yeah. No, I mean, I'm not being too precise on that. I'm like, it could be. Constant expansion in Big Bang that forces us. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mr. G. Send me the link, my friend. Get yourself some good sleep. Don't blow up any kitchens, yours or otherwise. I'll see you tomorrow. No campaign this weekend. Okay. Well, Saturday would be great. Anyway, you'll see my post in the DST channel, and you can reply there with what you think. Ty, how you doing? Thank you for the yay. You did that one once. What'd you do once? Captain Jack Sparrow's rum. Second day in a row, somebody's gotten Captain Jack Sparrow's rum. What are you trying to tell us, Twitch? You are down to see what this Ancient Guardian is all about. It's fun. You have to get there, but we'll help you. We will guard you. Don't blow up your kitchen. Yeah, you did that one. You already did it once. Strawberry daiquiri. I love a good strawberry daiquiri. See, that's the kind of strawberry I can have. I can't have raw strawberries, but if you mix it with enough liquor, it's just fine. And of course, when they're making strawberry daiquiri, they're using frozen strawberries anyway. So I could use those even if I could eat a virgin strawberry daiquiri. That'd be no problem. I'd probably like it more, honestly. I'm not a huge drinker anymore. I did that. I've been there. I've done that. I drowned my sorrows at the time. Fries, it's all right. Go and get those extra fries. That song, that little sound clip, is the reason that I moved off Twitch alerts. Because when I first started streaming, I used Twitch alerts because they're easy. Like, they're easy to set up. They're built in. I did not want to figure out anything more complicated. I actually used Twitch Studio Beta and Twitch alerts, and then I used OBS, but I still used the Twitch alerts. But Twitch at some point kicked that song out because of copyright, and they wouldn't let me use it. Whereas they don't mute it, and as far as I know, and YouTube notes that the copyright holder allows it to be used, but Twitch would not let me upload it as an alert redemption. So I started looking elsewhere, and I went to Triggerfire for a while, and then eventually moved everything over to mix it up. And that's what I've got, like 99.9% of everything on right now. And I feel really good about it. I like mixing it up a lot. Hey, Shen, good to see you, my friend. Shen, were you here yesterday when your character in the game turned into Fire Hulk, or had you already left by then? You need to go find some Drambuie. Do it. Find your Drambuie, Sif. You don't have any, and you need to have the makings for the yearly dad toast. The good thing about this is if you don't do it today, you can do it tomorrow, and I promise you he would be okay with it. I promise you. I'm not even hesitant about saying that. So if you don't get it today, you get it tomorrow and it'll be okay. And if you can get it today, you get it today. My grandpa, who I actually was quite close with, my dad's dad, I was much closer with him than I was with my dad. He used to, in his old age, have a small, well, probably medium or large size, actually, shot glass of Bailey's Irish Cream every night. It's a little sipping shot glass of Bailey's Irish Cream. And when I was old enough, he, poured me one to try, and I was like, oh, I know why you're drinking this every night. You're basically having chocolate that burns a little on the inside, but then makes you feel really good. Hey, Beyond, how you doing? How do you feel about Bailey's Irish Cream, Beyond? Yes? No? How are you? Should we poll on it? Nah, let's not poll on it. Let's not poll on alcohol. That's what your mom puts in her coffee? Woo! In the morning or in the evening? Bailey's is good. Shen, for those of you who don't know, Shen is 7 or maybe 8 months sober now. And I hope you don't mind, Shen, that we have wandered into an alcohol conversation. If it is in any way problematic for you, I want you to say so, and we're going to move on, because it's not like this is a major part of our channel. You know, I don't do a lot of the whatever. I don't think it is, but you know, your recovery is much more important to me than jokes about alcohol. 7 months sober and still in the program. That's the way to do it, my friend. You stay in that program every day. Okay, I'm going to, you've never had it Beyond? It's like candy. It's alcoholic candy, basically. Not a problem. Okay, thank you, Shen. So anyway, Shen, your maids had a psychotic break last night and turned into a fire hulk and went around breaking stuff, and then was fine, basically. No, it was you weren't fine. You actually needed to be hospitalized, but now you're fine. You're fine again. See, you're over here. You and Mr. Brain, I need to get you guys apprenticed so that you can get extra skills. But I don't have enough Gnosis shards. I need more Gnosis shards. We need like 52 or 55 or something like that. And we've got 45. And I was asking Mr. Brain earlier, is there any way to like farm these easily? And he was like, nope, you just got to graduate kids. You just got to summon in kids and graduate them. So we summoned 3 more students at the end of the day yesterday. And you can occasionally find like a Gnosis vein where you can get some, you know, down in the underschool. So the other thing though about the underschool is I'm only getting, because we're so far down, I'm only getting like level 7, level 9, level 8 type fights. There's a level 9. There's another level 9. This one says level 7, but it's actually a boss. And I've lost to it once already. So, and the easy ones, the easier levels, as you can see, I've reached the end. So I was like, how do I find fights for my level 5 guys, my level 3 guy? I'm not taking a level 1 guy to a fight, but how do I find fights for my level 5 guys, my level 3 guys, when everything is, you know, level 9 or above? And I asked for advice on the Mind Over Magic Discord, and I also was watching a streamer earlier today, and I asked them, and the answer I got from both places was the same. They were like, okay, this ward, stop filling it. Let it drain. And if it drains, then this room will get covered in fog and it'll block the rest of the path. And then you'll have to fight it, but it's going to be a lower level fight like it was before. Now, on the other hand, I have some people who want to ward things. I got to find you. Yeah, Saucy. Saucy actually wants to ward. So Saucy, so I'm not going to do it right now. You are waiting your turn to cast fire, Saucy, but what I need you to do is go ward this, because actually it's about out, which is kind of crazy. And I'm going to make you do it right away. It'd be good for us either way, but you only need 1 more to get that thing. So I want you to do that. The hollow areas under that room. Oh, this one? Yeah, it does. Like inverted eyes. I mean, I don't think that's accidental. I don't think that's accidental at all. So, Ben, just so you know what's on tap. So you are an earth mage, but you have nature as a secondary thing that you're really into, and also lightning. And I'm gonna be giving you a double specialty in earth and nature right here. Earth and nature. So that you're a double specialty. Now, Saucy is already a double specialty. She is what's called a lava conjurer. You apparently become a lava conjurer if you have high fire and earth, but I think only if you started with fire. If you started with earth and then went to fire, I think they call you something else. Your nemesis is annoying you. It's 5:41 a.m., Marcin. You're waking up in half an hour. Isn't that cool? I think something might be wrong with your timeline. Are you like Benjamin Buttoning? Are you living in reverse? This one is hard. You need to defeat 3 enemy parties in battles above the ground, and I don't know how we're going to do that when we're not strong enough. Maybe potions we're able to strong enough to take on some of these overground battles. Maybe. I just don't know. I'm not confident. Okay, the other thing is, this is really interesting. And Mr. Brain, if you're here, or Noodles, if you're here, one of you could help me with this. So there are some of these relics, like this one. While displayed, enables cultist convocation. So I've got all these that allow convocations: vivified, human, wolfkin, cultist. My understanding is that when you display those, this cultist convocation allows you to pre-decide the race of the person you're summoning, which I'm very, very excited about, because I think it makes it more likely that we will get... why does the pin say giveaway when there's no giveaway? Do I have something pinned? Did I not start the giveaway either? I didn't start the giveaway. Okay. That's hilarious. Giveaway is on. Wait, I got to say what it's for. It's for a Mind Over Magic Steve B. There we go. The giveaway is on. Wow, Zip got in there fast. Holy cow, Zip. Holy cow, Zip. Okay, so anyway, here's my question. So I've been not assigning these because I was saving them. But then I heard a streamer earlier today say, assign them, level them up, and then take them away and display them later. And my mind was blown, and I loved it. But I was like, is it true? Is that true? And I don't want to do it if it's not true, because I don't, I want these. But like giving a Wolfkin plus 3 speed and 1 power sounds decent. I mean, it's not a lot, but like this one, restores 10 mana per hour, restores 25 mana when passing turn in battle. Is that in addition to the 15 you restore on their own? So I kind of want Mr. Brain or Noodles or somebody to tell me if it's true before I do it. Plus 15 max HP, plus 10 max mana for a Vivified. My Vivifieds do not have enough mana. I mean, that feels good. I would totally do this stuff. So, but I don't want to do it if I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to accidentally lose these. So I'm going to wait until Mr. Brain or Noodles or somebody who knows, maybe Rim knows. I don't know. But wait a minute. Maybe I could find out. There might be an easy way to tell. So this is an attuned relic. De-attune. So yes, you can de-attune. Okay, so I'm just going to do it then. I mean, brewing 1.5 times faster, that would really be for somebody who's a water mage. But the whole point is for you to level it up. And I'm going to take you to a lot of battles. So you're going to attune that. This is nothing. Okay. Let's see what Saucy can do. What can you attune, Saucy? I gave that to Greta. Nothing. Saucy Sorceress Living Incisor. Your nature work spells have a 100% chance to do +3 nature per cast and +1 to nature skill cap. I gave that to Noodles. Why did I not have Greta do that one? Because Greta has one that's better. That's why. That's why. Because Greta's is better. Okay, fair enough. So I have no good relics for you, Saucy. I'm sorry. That sucks. Fiona, though, or names. Oh, Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain's a wolfkin. We can give Mr. Brain +3 speed, +1 power. Do it, Mr. Brain. You go, boy. Let's see what other relics we've got here that are not assigned. Noodles can't do that because he's not high enough level. While displayed enables the human convocation. Okay. Restores mana per hour. Restores mana when massing in battle. Maybe Alhazred is the right one for this. Hard to know for sure. And then we have ones that are vivified. I bring Jerry to an awful lot of battles. He's my main tank right now. Okay, that feels really good. So we've got that. The other thing we could do, we could summon in some more kids. I don't know. You're not sure, Mr. Brain? Just be careful. If you deattune a leveled up relic, you may not be able to reattune it. The only time I would deattune those, though, is to display them. Like, that's the point. You have to make a special trip for the Drambuie. Thank you for the follow, Frost Maniac. Help yourself to some fries. Get nice and comfy. If you want a chance to be in the school, use the command school me. We don't have anything to name yet because we named the 3 new kids. I mean, I guess we could name Greta, but I don't know. I feel weird about naming people that are already there. I feel like people want to be named about a new thing and kind of be in on them from the beginning. So unless somebody really wants to be one of the faculty who haven't been named, I'm not gonna, yeah, hell yeah, fries. Okay, so the other thing I've got going, Mr. Brain, I was telling you about this. So this right here was to be my common room. And I built the chimney, and then I built the kitchen next to it. And then I realized it had nothing under it, and it had nothing above it. The under it I can fix. I made this little room, and I could handle this with, like, you know, build this up and over or something like that, because nobody's going to walk here anyway. Although I could put, well, I did put stairs in here, but we could solve that problem. But this, if I fill this in, if I just close this off to make this a void room, like right here, then this won't be an auditorium anymore. Now, what I could do would be to raise the floor of the auditorium yet again and bump this up yet again. But I'm sort of over it. I mean, I'm not over it. I'm going to get a common room. There's too many of these folks that want common room stuff, but I want to stop working on it right now because I spent so much time working on it. The thing I want to work on is this lovely ass greenhouse. It's so beautiful. And what I now know is that I can put ladders up the middle. Whoa, that is really cracked. Ladder does not end above a floor or foundation. That's fine. And then I can put floor every, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be enough. Like 3 tiles of height. I don't know. It might not be. Maybe I should go 4. And I can go over like this. And on this side, oops, I can go over like this. And then I can do it again. And I could have made this much higher. What did I do? Did I do 4 or 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably at some point, I will just rip the roof off this sucker and make it much taller. But this way, and apparently you can put bridges But apparently this way I can get 3 levels of planting. Now then the other thing is I need to not have this bad wasted space. So these are going to have to move. I don't know what to do it. Hey, Kirby, how are you not a VIP already? I don't understand. That is an oversight on my part. Hang on. Okay, that problem is solved. That problem is solved. VIP for life and VIP in my heart. And thank you again for the raid, my friend. You guys who play DST probably know Kirby Clay Ambassador, the purveyor of the Poyos. But if you don't, somehow you gotta go give Kirby a follow. Okay, so now I can plant shit. And we need to put stuff in here. I think one thing we need to put in here actually is are there special storage for seeds? I don't see such a thing. Let me put in some chests. I'm going to put those in right there. And can I give them their properties? No, I think I have to wait till they've been built. I guess I have to wait till the chest has been built to say what's allowed to go in it, which is annoying, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And then we need to start planting things we really need. So I've planted a lot of these things outside, but if I plant them in here, they will do better. And I think what I should do is just make rows. Oh, I'm out. Okay, that's what I could do with that. And wow, I apparently don't have a lot of those. Mandrake planters are big. Maybe I'll put them... Well, I can't build anything up here until we build it. I'm going to put those there. I might need to move these smoke reeds at some point. And then wormweed has been giving us some real trouble. I think this I will put up here. Whoa. Okay, T does not work there. And I'm not sure. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't put bitter rice in here. A feed trough for animals. Oh, a scarecrow. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of my outdoor gardens, like all this stuff. But for now, maybe I put down a couple scarecrow. And for the bitter rice, which is going to stay out here, because there's a couple. What are you guys doing right freaking next to my house? How? Destroy. And you're going to get killed. That crow is scared. You should be scared. Sir, I don't want you. No, not the bitter rice plot. Oh, he's not actually on anything. He's probably just ruining my stuff. He's ruining the stuff. Question of the day. What is the question of the day? I missed it. What is my own question of the day? They get chosen randomly from a list I made of like 200 of them once upon a time. If you could have any view from your window, but it had to be the same view forever, what would you choose? Oh, damn, that's a good one. It's PG-13-ish, Marcin. You're not allowed to say a brothel that doesn't close their windows or something. Whatever you were thinking. Vanaheim. What's Vanaheim? What is Vanaheim? I don't know what that is. You were going to say a picture of Choo Choo? That's pretty good. I mean, like if somebody, I mean, you wouldn't have a picture right outside your window, but like if your window looked onto a building and somebody did like a giant mural of Choo Choo on the side of the building, though, you could do that. It's one of the 7 realms. Oh, okay. And is it particularly beautiful? Is it one of the beautiful realms? God, what would my answer be? I have seen some beautiful nature. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I'm indoorsy. Like, honestly, I'm going to flash to a second to the BRB screen, just not the BRB screen, the starting soon screen, like this underwater library, the sunken library, like some kind of beautiful wood paneled library with cozy chairs. Like if that was my view forever, but it's kind of like the Choo Choo thing. A mural of it. Would a mural of it be satisfactory for me? You'd want a computer screen that always showed the winning lotto numbers, like last night's winning lotto numbers, Sif. I don't think that's what you meant. Fairy forest would be a description. That's a good one. So that's Vanaheim. Vanaheim is fairy forest. That could work. That could totally work. I'm really running out the clock. It's been 57 minutes and I haven't actually unpaused the game one time yet. I think we will. I'm literally going to run out the clock and take you guys to the commercial. And then during the commercial, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to go get myself more jambalaya, but I'm also going to go look at the title of that book that for some reason is just not popping in my head for Sif. Yeah, get your tickets for the giveaway. It's 9 realms because we know Valheim is the fictional 10th realm, right? That giveaway is in 1.5 hours. I can't believe you guys thought that my story about jambalaya was a dad joke. It's like you hardly know me. Okay, while we're here, let's check the wand inventory. We did these. 2 fire wands, 2 earth wands, 2 air wands. I feel like I could use another dark initiate. I feel like I need to keep bringing in lightning until we get one that's really good, and maybe the same for water. And I don't know, we might have one that's really good, but I'm not sure. And then Greta, you keep doing this, so I think it's fine. Hey, Wrath. How are you doing, my friend? Wrath wants a poem of the day. You know what? We could just squeeze in a poem of the day right before break. I think that would be fantastic. This poem is called At Noon by Reginald Gibbons. At Noon. The thick-walled room's cave darkness, cool in summer, soothes by saying, "This is the truth." Not the taut, cicada-strummed daylight. Rest here, out of the flame, the thick airs stirred by the fan's 4 slow-moving spoons. Under the house, the stone has its feet in deep water. Outside, even the sun god, dressed in this life as a lizard, abruptly rises on stiff legs and descends blasé toward the shadows. And I know that a lot of you live in places where it is hot as heck right now. And that poem is for you. At Noon by Reginald Gibbons. Get cool, people. You're probably cool right now because it's, nighttime. But stay cool in the morning. There's your poem of the day, Wrath. I hope you enjoyed it. At Noon by Reginald Gibbons. You love it? Excellent. You're waking up in 10 minutes, Marcin? Fantastic. Good for you. I'm not sure if I should begin this ritual or not. Oh, yeah. No, perfect time to begin the ritual. Okay. So you'll do that. That's fine. Vanaheim is the realm with nature and all in the Norse mythology. I know that Jotunheim is the frost giant one. Norse mythology I was always Greco-Roman. Of course I knew about Thor and Odin and whatever. But I went deep on on like the Greek Roman gods, and I never went deep on the Norse gods. I did read the Thor comics. I liked Thor comics when I was a kid. Can I do more quilteds? Somebody was telling me there's a quilted like farmer and harvester and stuff like that, and boy do I want one of those. Greek myths are very good. The Norse myths are good too. Okay. Ad break is coming up in just a couple. So I am going to move you guys over to the BRB. I'm going to pop on Swordfish's music. And then I am going to go get myself Dinner Part 2 and the name of that book. And I will be back in like 3-4 minutes and we'll actually play some game. Bye.
Greetings and salutations.
All right, my friends, we're back. The name of the book is The Brief History of the Dead by Kevin Brockmeyer. Fantastic book. Beautiful, sad in the right ways, and quite inventive, in my opinion. Although not completely invented, apparently the whole conceit of the book, he very explicitly tells you up at the beginning, is based on an African belief that a particular tribe has, if I recall correctly, about how the afterlife works. And basically he says, well, if that belief turned out to be true, here's what would happen in the modern world. And it's quite interesting. It's quite cool. Anyway, highly recommended. I've read it a couple of times, maybe 3 times. My wife has read it. I think you'd like it. You know, knowing nothing about you, really. At least nothing about you as a reader. Okay, let's turn things on. We got more students to bring in. Saucy is... I think Saucy's going to refill the ward. Good job, Saucy. Wait a minute. Why is Saucy wearing green? Why are you wearing green, Saucy? That doesn't make any sense for a fire earth mage. An apprentice even. We need to check your fit. I wonder if they automatically put you in green when you become an apprentice? I don't know. Why are all these guys in green? I think you want to be fire red, right? Check your fit. I think you look better in red. We can also give you a different mask shape. Everybody seems to prefer the beak mask. Nobody seems to really want zombie, leper, or whatever the hell this is, robot face, or gas mask. That's what I call them. You got beak, leper, robot, and gas mask. Yeah, everybody's like, wait, those are my 4 options? Give me the beak. One thing they definitely need to do is they need to add more options. They need to add more body types and stuff like that. Nudes! What's up, my friend? Attire color changes the color of all... Wait, what? Hang on, what? Attire color changes the color of all the students? That's bullshit. Sparky Pants. You only get... See the little bracket under? Hang on. All students. Wow. No wonder you're all in green. That is some bull right there, Sparky Pants. How dare you? Some of these students die. We're not going to let them wear their favorite colors. Some of them die. Like, what about poor Tate? Are you telling me Tate went to his grave wearing somebody else's colors? You can't even divide them into houses. What kind of Hogwarts is this? Fix your game, Sparky Pants. You guys have chosen Fungal Bloom on the poll. Great. That's terrible. Super excited about that. Love a good Fungal Bloom. Thank you very much, team. Smart says, I love getting older. You learn so many things and then forget them the next day. That's right. Then you can relearn them. It's perfect. It actually works really well. You're never bored. I like it. Amantha really needs to make these windows. And whatever this is. Oh, the mana lantern. We got another mana lantern. That's right. Oh, and now that we can actually get out here. Fam. Can we get more stuff? Wait, I can capture. Requires air level 1. But I can't do it. Kind of confused. Hang on. Can I? It does not appear that I can. All right, we'll figure out what that's about later. Okay, a battle awaits. Ladder does not end above a floor or foundation. I mean, that's because the floor hasn't been built. Oh, you say I went one too high? Is that your problem? You think I went one too high? Fine. Possible break risk. Saucy. Oh, saucy, 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 saucy. You are very hungry. Wow, you have no recreation. You would like some scheduled recreation. Ready for a rumpus. You are ready for a rumpus. But you just want regular recreation, or do you need special recreation? Hates using nature. You don't like nature, Saucy. Prefers recreating in a room with Mr. Brain. I mean, who wouldn't? Dislikes recreating apart from Mr. Brain. Can I get you and Mr. Brain on the rec schedule together real quick? I could put you in here with Jerry. Oh, you're an apprentice. That means you have a different rec schedule than the initiates. Because I didn't have any apprentices and I wasn't worried about it. Okay, let's fix that, Saucy. Let's just put you on the same schedule as Mr. Brain. Man, I really make the initiates wait for their food, don't I? That seems a little crazy. I think I might have been worried that we didn't have enough dining rooms at one point or something like that. I don't quite know. All right, that should fix you, except you are in starving, so you need to go eat. But once you eat, you should get back to this, and then tonight you can recreate with Mr. Brain. Where is Mr. Brain? Oh, no, Mr. Brain is an initiate fully trained, and I have you recreating at a different time. I really was worried. Maybe, okay, wait a minute. Let me put you on that schedule then. Now that means you're not going to recreate till morning. And hopefully you're going to make it, because you're just possible break risk right now. You're not in the full Fire Hulk danger category yet, right? Feed her magical items? Oh no. Yeah, you cannot reach magical glory without snackies. I should send you some of this delicious jambalaya. You know, the other thing is, we could consider pushing the fog back again. Wow, we have no ice petals and we need 75 for the greater ritual. And we have no ice petals and we need 34 for the minor ritual. Let's talk about ice petals, fam. There's an ice petal. Can somebody get these 2 ice petals? It's just 2, but we could definitely use them. And then are we planting? Are we planting any ice petals? I'm planting like 2. Maybe we make those a high priority. Because clearly we need more ice petals. Are there any ice petals on the other side? Wow. No. This could be a problem. Although as the fog gets closer, it will get cheaper. Still. I apparently am just leaving a mana crystal here. That's a little weird. There's the lava pig. Oracle the lava pig and Mary the midden jelly. She's just kicking out stone right now. This is great. And apparently you can't get goblins or whatever in the underschool. I'm right here, Mr. Brain. I'm right here. Somebody needs medical rest. Wait. That went away really quickly. Mr. Brain and Saucy have no... Yeah, because you guys were starving. Because you're starving. That's why. You're literally starving. Where... Oh, we've got more kids. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Skelly and Noodles both have exclamation points. What has happened to you? Jerry's inflicted with insomnia. Instant Noodles and Skelly are famished. Why aren't you eating? You're allowed to eat, kids. Also, this group has starving and very hungry and famished. How many different ways does this game have to say they would really, really, really like to eat? It would be a good idea. Apparently, there's at least 3. I cannot believe... I was like, okay, yes, I get that starving and very hungry are different. Is famished really different? Game? I think the game's just trying to trick me. All right, Noodles, where are you? You are in... Oh, no. Wait, they're medically famished. How do we get them to eat? If I click on Noodles, and now I go click on... I don't know how to click on food, though. Oh, wait a minute. What if... I see what the problem is. There is no food. There is no food. We ran out of food. Except for gutberries. And Fiona, I think you can start eating the rats and the crow again. And hell, Mr. Brain, you can too. And names, you can too. And apparently we got Yusuf, Zachary, and Aaron. Oh, we've got 3 names we can raffle off, guys. That's positive. Nobody's eating because... Yeah, okay, this is my fault. This is my fault. How do I get you to do it, though? How do I get you to eat a gutberry? Oh. They're going to go do it. They're going to go do it. Because I just made it possible. All right, clearly, I'm going to need to assign more people for cooking, I guess. I wonder if you can cook now, Saucy. Now that you are an apprentice. Let's find out. Where's the apprentices? I guess you're in the middle. Can you cook? Nope. You are not allowed to cook. Apparently, only the adults are allowed to cook. And I see. I needed Cheese to hunt. So I deprioritized the cooking. Okay, Cheese, get back to it. And then we can let Jackie cook a little. That's fine. I don't have a problem with Jackie cooking. Good Lord, this game is hard. Okay, let's meet the new kids. First, Yusuf. Yusuf is a dark vivified. That's interesting. S tier on health. Oh no, D tier on power. Womp womp. That was interesting for a minute. I mean, the health part is good. Somehow they came in already at 17 out of 50. They've been here for 5 minutes and they're like almost halfway done with one of their trials. They want a relic and they want to clean up 3 messes. I don't have any dark relics. Vivacious Spinner. More mana. Your mana is actually a B, which is kind of crazy. It's as high as it can be for a Vivified. And you're not an F in speed. It's just this D in power is kind of sad. Did it add you to the school list? So here is who is in the running. Here's who's in. Marcin, Sif, Shen, Beyond, and Barry. One of you guys will be Yusuf. One of you guys will be Zachary, and one of you guys will be Aaron. And anybody else who wants to add in, school me, ! School me. Let's see, you are a dark wizard with lightning and air. That's hilarious. Vivified, this is not what Vivified should be. But I'm going to give you the Vivified relic. No, this is assigned to Jerry. I'm not going to do that. And this is assigned to Noodles, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have to get a new relic for you, Yusuf, because you want this for your trial. We don't have a relic for you yet. Okay, let's find out who Yusuf is going to be, because it's not Yusuf. Actually, this is Sif. Sif, this is you. I cannot make you anything but green, apparently. Green is the color of students this month. Maybe we'll change it next month. You have a quirk, but we don't know what it is yet. Welcome to the cult. I mean, school. Next. Yeah, you are in, Beyond. And now Zip is in too. And Frost is in. Okay, Zachary is a Wolfkin. Zachary is a Lightning Wolfkin. Now that maybe is good because speed, as I recall, is important for these guys. And Wolfkin have S tier speed, or can have S tier speed. D in health, C in mana. This is as good as it can get, apparently. C in power. Okay, that could maybe get better, but this is interesting. I've been wanting to get a Wolfkin Lightning Mage. I kind of wish your power was maybe a B instead of a C, but, you know, the S tier speed is pretty nice. Let's see if we've got anything we can... Oh, you don't... Yeah, you want a relic. You want to overcome the Burrower Lava? Does this mean they need to be in the fight with the Burrower Lava? Because that's the boss. Or does it just mean we need to overcome the Burrower Lava? Because we will that eventually. Lots of people who want to clean up messes. That's really interesting. Huh. This should stay with Shio because Shio's our researcher. I have no relic to give you either. But let's see who you're going to be. Frost. Frost is in here. Frost is our new Wolfkin. Lightning Mage. Okay, and then finally, we have Aaron. Another Vivified. Who's a Water Mage. S tier in health again. D in mana. That's just what they are sometimes. C in speed, C in power. What's that compare to Jackie? Our other Vivified Water. SDDB. SDDB. So Aaron here, SDCC. So a little bit better in speed, a little bit worse in power. Again, I would probably like a little more power. The thing that's rough about the Vivified is just the mana is so low. You want to defeat 3 enemies. You want to charge Mana Lantern. That'll be easy. You want to land the Killing Blow on 3 enemies. Land the Killing Blow. Dang. It's hard for a Water Mage. See if there's anything that I should consider assigning you. Nope. All right. And this Water Mage will be Shen. Wait. We already have a Shen. We can, it can't be Shen. We already have a Shen. You're over here. You can't be two different people, Shen. Let's try that one again. Barry, you are a water mage. I already got you, Shen. You can't be in again, my friend. Nice try, though. Okay, Barry is in, Frost is in, Sif is in. And we are now up to 8 students and an apprentice. Do we have beds? I know the Wolfkin will sleep on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I think that's it. This is 7, 8, 12, 16. Okay, we do have enough beds and a tiny little bit to spare. Okay. All right. Let's see if these famished kids go eat. You guys go eat, not you. Where are the hungry kids? They're going to get everybody's going to get gut berries. Now, one issue is if the reason we're running out of food is I have too many people. But I think the reason is probably that nobody was cooking. Look, they skate on the carpet. Do you guys see that? Whee! It's like he's roller skating. Void Shroom have appeared. Of course they have. They've appeared in the kitchen because there's no freaking light in there. Because Amantha, where are you, Amantha? You're doing something very important, but what I need you to do is build windows. I'm just queuing all 3 of these up. Just do it. 21 is the max population, including founders, so 20 beds for the school if you want a planned bedroom. Does that never get bigger? Ever? Skelly is famished. But no, she's not famished anymore. Saucy, you're still a possible break risk. Can you go recreate with Mr. Brain, or is it not time for that? Wait. Some people are recreating. I love watching them skate. That's hilarious. I got to extend that carpet over here. Except I think you know what? I think we need a lot more gutberry planters if we're living off of that again. Huh. Well, this is unfortunate. Just design-wise. There's some wasted space here. Wonder, maybe with a bridge, there's a way to deal with that later? I don't know. This stuff is all kind of important. I feel like I'm painting with like a brush. Oh, and then those ice flowers. Yeah, those are 5s as they should be. Okay. All right. I mean, it's nice that the smoke reeds are coming in. That's something. You don't think there's any way to go above 20, 21? 21 would be a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. So I'm not going to need very many more beds than I've got. Okay, we've got some cooking going on. You can make lots of honeyed gruel. I mean, it seems like we should have 18. I should just have you make 18 of everything. Gutberry soup. I don't know why this is here exactly, but now maybe I should be adding... What else have we got? Carcass. I mean, I don't want anybody to have pixie dust. A spice. Okay. Solomon's seal, a spice. A spice. Apparently we have spices now. A spice made for libations. Rat feed. Yeah, I guess this is the stuff that we should be making. Should I make... Maybe I should make a second gruel pot so that other people can cook too. Oh, and then some of you like cleaning. Some of you want to clean for your things. Saucy, what do you need? You need to defeat 3 parties in battles above ground. We need to... we're going to need to do some above ground battles, aren't we? You need a common room. I'm working on it, but probably not going to get it, which sucks because that's a 7. Maybe I should just do it because of the 7,500. I don't know why you're not getting this, but I will get it for you somehow. It's Mr. Brain. Shen, you're well on your way. You want to dance on your own. I can make that happen at some point. KX, you want to learn and you want to not get very hungry. And you want to dance. Skelly, you want to charge a mana lantern. No problem. You want to destroy stuff. Okay, fine. I'll need to manage those. Sleep. Learn. Clean 15 messes. Noodles wants to clean. Sif wants to clean. Frost. Noodles, Sif, and Frost want to clean. Barry wants to kill. What do you think about that, Barry? Noodles, Sif, and Frost want to clean. Barry wants to kill. Noodles, Sif, and Frost all in a row. Can you clean yet? Clean, clean, clean. No, because you probably don't, any of you have any water skill yet. Ironically, Barry can. That's hilarious. Because Barry's the water mage, of course. Okay. Maybe I should try the battle. Maybe I should try the incendiary crystal battle. Because Saucy wants to defeat 3 enemies in battles above ground, and I'm not getting any of the random incursion battles. So I gotta take somebody like Saucy. I am worried because the one time I tried the crystal battle, it kicked my ass. But I am more powerful now, and I do have more... Wait, is this crystal below ground? Hang on. Where is this crystal? That looked below ground. How do I know where it is? Incendiary crystal. Incendiary crystal. Yes, show me the... It's below freaking ground. Oh my god. We're not gonna bother. The fog is advancing. How close is it? It's getting close. At least over there, it's getting close. It's getting close in both directions. Can we do a ritual in the morning? We could do the regular one. Because it only takes wormweed pods. Ooh, if we got a little more viscera, we could do the superior. Where's my midden jelly? Can you make me some viscera, Mary? You're working on it. You're working on it. I only need like 4 more, but what I could do would be to just place a one-time order at the top of your queue, maybe? Or 2. You're sleeping. I get you. You're sleeping. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How do I change the... Some rooms... It seems... How do you change the fit of the room? Like, some rooms I was able to change the color. And I don't know how. Like, this room I made purple. And I no longer know how I did it. Like, I literally have no idea how I made this purple. Anybody know? You say it's fine like a woman when things are not fine? I've been married for 22 years. I honestly don't know how I made this purple anymore. It's always fine. It's fine. It is. It's customize. Some room types allow customization. Okay. Does this room type allow customization? No. What about the nurse's office? No. What about the mage's tower? No. What about the... Stop it. Okay, stop it. What about the dining room? No. No. Is the only thing that allows customization bedrooms? If the only thing that allows customizations are places where people sleep, they should just say that. Click on the candelabra. You can change the color of the candelabra. Oh, that's right. You can change the color of that lights are putting out. I did know that, actually. But it actually does make a difference in the shading of the room. Yeah, that's a good tip. And I bet you can do it with the pedal. No, you can't do it with the pedestals. I should not bet. I should not bet I'm wrong. Can you change the music on the Enchantophone? No. A dance party must be in a conservatory, common room, or house party. All the good stuff. I can't do any of the good stuff. Dang it. He's just so old he forgot. It happens. You can mute the music. Why would I want to? I mean, I want variety. I'd like some variety. That would be nice. Whoa, that was a spicy piece. Hang on. Wow. Woo! I think I just got a pepper up in there. Well, that's my point, Noodles, is the music does get a little extra after a while, which is why I want variety. I want them to sell like a music DLC. I wouldn't buy it, but if I could win it, that'd be good. Wait, I'm out of wood? Oh. You know what? I've been turning my wood into infinite amounts of like iron and stuff. I might need to stop that. Although my chopper guy could actually get to work. I might need to plant some more tree planters too. Okay, so what I think is... How much iron have I got now? 167 iron. How much stone have I got now? 3,880 stone. I've conquered stone. I am no longer... But I think, my dear, we could change this from infinite until I don't know, 200. That'll take a while to work down. And likewise, I think the iron... Now, what iron is made of wood? I think the iron we could do until 100. Maybe even 150. No, because then as soon as we use it, I take it back. Let's do until 100. This is why we're out of wood all of a sudden. But wood we can grow. Yeah, it turns out you can set your lava pig to make rock and iron and stuff like that. I'm so excited about it. Next game, I'm going to rush it. Okay, these things can give us more food. Cheese, can you kill, please? Also, clearly we need more gut berries. Somebody harvest that shit. Over limit will not harvest. Right, I have it set to only give me 100. That's probably right. What's my deal with you guys? Do I have a harvest limit? No, I do not. Viscera, small carcasses. Do I not have anywhere to put these things? Oh, you know what? I probably need... Let me think here. What's the ingredients in... Meat. Can I use meat for anything? I don't think I can yet. Carcass stew needs small carcasses. Huh. They're probably not bringing that stuff down because these chests are full. What are you making? You're making viscera. You're making meat, even though I don't know what to do with it. I'm just wondering if I need... Maybe I need some chests up here, but I'm not going to be able to make chests because I don't have any wood. All right, I'm going to need to clearly get some wood before anything actually happens. At least they made these 2 ice flower planters. I think I will need to push the fog back and just get wood. Because I don't think any of these fights are getting me wood. They're just too dark. Ooh! 12 Gnosis shards, but that's the boss again. I overcreated stone. I just went too far with it. These things happen, right? These things happen. Nobody knows why. The why is because I wasn't paying attention to my own excess. Created my own little mongoose problem. Okay, day is dawning. Nobody seems like they're a break risk today. That's exciting. Cheese is cooking. Cleaner is cleaning, which is a lump meat. Lump meat is cleaning. The problem with lump meat cleaning is, no, the kids are cleaning, but that's because they didn't have cleaning. None of them have any water. Sif doesn't have any water. Frost doesn't have any water. Noodles doesn't have any water. You guys got to level up, kids. You got to level up. Ooh, maybe I put some more carpet in. Where was that carpet? Hallway runner. Wormweed and smoke. That's a little annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, now let's look at what we can do here. We can graduate, but I don't want to graduate because I want to turn these into apprentices. Can hire staff, but no, we can't because I want to turn them into apprentices. We could retire staff. The only candidates right now for that would be either Alhazred or Fiona because they are duplicates. They're both dark. And I would get a relic. And I'd have a little more food. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm highly ambivalent about that. Look at that. Cheese is losing their edge. Okay, so Cheese needs to fight. Why don't we do that battle? Because it didn't look that hard. And we could get an emerald statue and 40 Gnosis shards. Okay, I'm sold. We're doing it. 40 Gnosis shards. That would allow me to make one apprentice and be pretty close to the second one. That's great. Okay. 2 Helma level 11 and an Ember Golem. The Ember Golem on death creates lava in its killer's location for 2 rounds and is resistant to fire but weak to water. The Helma is resistant to water, resistant to lightning, but weak to dark. So dark and water, which means let's get Jackie in here to start with. And then Alhazred or Fiona. Fiona has so much more power. Almost the same amount of health. Her mana is just so weak compared. But I actually think I'm going to bring her in instead of Alhazred. Unless, are humans hastened right now? Or I think that was yesterday. And then Jerry or Saucy. Saucy. Ambrose. Hey, welcome in, Sofa King. Guys, this is Ambrose. We rated him, I want to say 2 nights ago, a new streamer. Seemed like a cool guy. I made a joke about waiting for Godot, and he went out the next day and watched the play and a TED Talk about it. This is a student, a researcher after my own heart. Welcome in, my friend. Let's see what Frosty had to say about you. This here, Ambrose, is like a perfectly baked potato, soft and fluffy on the inside, with a crispy golden exterior. They're dabbling in all sorts of games from shooters to indies, like a chef experimenting with different potato recipes. One day it's Salamander Supreme, the next it's Claire Obscure. This streamer's variety is as satisfying as a plate of loaded nachos, not fries. You didn't get the fries, although you are like a potato. Okay, it's pretty good. Welcome in. What were you playing today, Ambrose? Suit for Hire. I do not know that game. Was it fun? Tell me about it. Tell me about Suit for Hire. I'm trying to decide who we're going to do on this fight. Earth seems good. It's nobody's weak to it, but nobody's resistant to it either, and they're tanky. And then the Earth-Fire combo might be good for the Helmaws. Water, Dark. I've covered those. Maybe I'd bring Greta for the nature and leave Jerry out of this. Jerry has been struggling lately. Maybe I just leave Jerry home. The nature does fun things. And she's very tanky too. You know, because she's already staff. So let me put her front row. Saucy, you can go in the back. Now, the potions. Oh, the potions. Saucy. Oh, we've unlocked. Oh. Restores 200 HP. Okay. I got to do those next time. Dang. Okay, I think mana for I think rejuvenation for you because if you get low on health, that's just going to be the killer, right? Jackie is unlikely to get low on health, although she is going to be She is going to be tanky, so we'll do rejuvenation for her too. And then Greta, we will do mana. And Fiona, definitely we will do mana. And we'll hope that Fiona is in the back or has some armor or something like that. Where are you? Oh, wait a minute. I'm forgetting the reason I did this. The reason I was doing this fight in the first place was Cheese needed victory. But Cheese is not a great fit for this fight. He just doesn't bring anything special. I'm not going to do it. I'll make Cheese go hunt the rats or something. Greta, you do the mana. Yeah, okay. Let's begin the battle. Did you figure out the apprentice thing? Oh, that's good. That's a good question. A John Wick simulator? Oh, I understand why those games would be fun. I would never play that. Too much shooting. I like the movies, though. We just got our first apprentice. Saucy here. Very first apprentice. We're going to get 2 more once we have the Gnosis shards. Sorry, you get to listen to me eat, Ambrose. Hey, I should also say, I don't know how long you were streaming. So if you need to go eat, sleep, scratch yourself, whatever. I appreciate you bringing your people in. Appreciate the raid. If you want to stay and chat, that'd be great too. But if you need to go, if you need to raid and fade or raid and run, that's totally okay. I will take care of your peeps. They can listen to me eat the rest of this jambalaya and see if we can survive this incendiary crystal fight. This is only the second time we've tried a crystal fight because the first time we got wrecked. But we are much more powerful now. Okay. Looks like Greta first, then Fiona, then Greta again. She is hastened. Nature is hastened. Okay, got it. then the Helmaws, then Saucy, then the Golem, and then Slowpoke Jackie. These guys don't seem to have any effects except for the lava death. So I got to be careful who kills them. What do I want to go first here? Nobody is weak to nature. I'm feeling like I might want to bump the power since he is weak to water. If I do Surging Strength on the front row and buff Jackie's power, it might make a difference in her use of the water on the Ember Golem. And she may need to move in front, but that'll be fine. Okay, Tentacle Sweep. This is mighty fine. The Helmaws are weak to dark. And I cannot get either of them. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's put the Shadow Cloak up then. And I'm going to put it up on Jackie. I'm learning to armor up a little bit more. I think if we use this and swap their positions, next time Fiona would be able to attack the Helmaw with the dark. Wow, 53 at... Wait, it got both of them. How did that one get both of them? I'm kind of confused there. Retta got hit twice. That was rough. We need to get some armor up there. Okay, Saucy, you can cast armor, but you can only put it on yourself. Or you could do the Flame Lash for 205. I think in this case, you're going to move in for Greta, and you're going to armor up. And that's why. And now, Jackie, you come with the water, and of course you can't do it. But you can put more armor up. You can move. Okay, good. Okay, you're going to move over here. And now you're going to do the Torrent. And it's going to go on both of these guys. And it's going to should do 82 on the Golem. 84. And only 12 back. So that he's got a counterattack, but it was fairly weak. Okay, Greta again. Greta. Let's do the power back here and get Fiona powered up. Fiona's going to do the Tentacle Sweep and just kill this guy. I did something awful. You're already addicted, Cheese, to DST or to Mind Over Magic, or both. On DoorDash, Chipotle did a spend 25, get a free item, so you've got 2 burritos. What stage of life are you in, Frost? Are you in your teens or your 20s? Because I could have done 2 burritos when I was in my teens or 20s. They didn't have Chipotle when I was in my teens, but did they have Chipotle when I was in my... They did have Chipotle when I was in my 20s. I could have done 2 burritos in my 20s. If I tried to do 2 burritos now, I think you'd literally have to take me to the hospital. One is lunch tomorrow. That is very wise of you. That is much more restraint than I had when I was 23. Okay. Tax an enemy and the enemy behind them. That's a little bit of a waste for a lot of mana. So why don't you just do the growth? We got the dodge. I don't understand why. It looks like it has the potential to attack both. Maybe whether it attacks the second one is dependent on what happens on the first one. I know there's more information. It does say click to learn about combat. Oh, no. I wish I had more information on what they do. I guess I need to pay more attention to this stuff down here. You'd pass out if you ate both of them, food coma, and then stomach ache the next morning. At 23, I could have done it. Now, I'm not saying I should have done it, but I could have done it. Okay. I'm tempted to go serious Flame Lash, but it will use a lot of your mana. The other thing we could do would be to add a Vengeance counterattack to Jackie. That could be very interesting. I'm going to do that. I want to see what happens with that. They didn't attack her. They didn't attack her. Okay. Let's do the flow. This should do 100 damage. Wait, why didn't I get the... Oh, because that was a counterattack? And now she's got... Why is she glowing like that? Is it because of the revenge or is it because of something else? Okay, Greta, you are hastened. You have first degree burns. Yikes, because of the Helmaw. But you have a lot of power. I could do 89 damage, but then it'd take them out of the thorns. And the thorns actually do extra damage. So let's just do the growth. Okay, and then Fiona, they're weak to dark, so let's get rid of this guy. Let's just get rid of this guy. Goodbye, Helma. No second degree burns from you, sir. We don't want it. We don't like it. Okay, who's next? Greta. Greta can do the growth again. So when he's doing the counterattack, Jackie doesn't get to do her revenge, which kind of sucks. Okay, Saucy. This guy is resistant to fire, so you're going to do the earth. And I think... Yeah, just do damage. 87's a lot. That's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. And in fact, this should take him out. You're going to call it a night, Ambrose. Thank you for the raid again, my friend. Really appreciate it. Really enjoyed meeting you the other night. Look forward to seeing you again. Go and get yourself some sleep. Okay, Greta's got XP. Saucy, you leveled up. You leveled up. We've got an emerald stone, which I've never had before. 2 mana crystals. Most importantly, 40 Gnosis shards and a relic that goes with lightning. Ooh. Okay. Azim likey. Azim likey a lottie. Okay. Mr. Brain and Shen, one of you guys can attune. And I think, Mr. Brain, we were talking about you are an air mage. We were talking about you being air and water. And I say we freaking do it. I say we do it right now. You are going to water apprentice. Where are you, Mr. Brain? Wait. I know you can keep doing the trials, but is it possible there's any trials I should have you do real quick? Great day. Can't seem to get that done. And then eat in a common room. Okay, so no, we're going to do those later. You're going in. Air and water for you. And then Greta probably needs to go on medical. Maybe Cheese would feel a little better. Cheese does not look happy with us. Maybe Cheese would feel a little better. You'll lose all your mana, but it will give you XP. And then you can go get more mana. Okay. Oh, and you're going to manifest a relic, Mr. Brain. I'm excited about this one, actually. Okay, and then that's going to leave me. How many Gnosis shards is that going to leave me with? 40. And we need 54 for the ritual, so we just need 14 more. I'm glad we did that fight. I'm less afraid of that crystal now. I'm probably going to overgeneralize on that one to other crystals and get my butt kicked. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so he'd be Fog. I mean, yeah, I guess so. So when Saucy double majored in fire and earth, she became a lava conjurer. And I guess every combination and which direction the combination happens tells you what their type is. So, you know, there's a very large number of different types. So I guess we're going to see what Mr. Brain's type is going to be. He's not down here yet. I like the Fog idea, though. Oh, are we getting a... We're getting an ad we're getting an ad like right now. Let me pause this and no, it looks like we have another minute. Okay, when the ad comes in, I will just move you guys over to the music. I'll pause. We'll take a little breaky break. And then keep in mind, we are very close to the giveaway. It's only 27 minutes. And there's the ad.
Je suis mort il y a 14 ans et puis voilà, j'ai remis les démarrer.
And we're back. What's up, Rhetoric? How you doing? Get in that giveaway. 24 minutes, 24 and a half minutes left. Okay. Whoa. That's a jambalaya burp. Cheese has arrived. Mr. Brain is coming. You feel purposeless, Mr. Brain? Not for long, my friend. Not for long. You are getting watered up. Look at you go. The Instructive Feeler is a hell of a name for a ritual, for a relic. The Instructive Feeler sounds like something you could buy at one of those stores out by the airport. Hey, Noodles. The same element is a Mancer, extra daily ultimate use. 1 away is Conjurer, no negatives. 2 away is Arcanist, or Arcanist? Arcanist? Gain an extra relic slot. Interesting. 3 away is Sorcerer, gain unique ability. Well, a unique ability. But you lose some skill on your primary in return. Okay, let's check you out, Mr. Brain. You are a cloudy conjurer. So not foggy, not a foggy conjurer, but a cloudy conjurer. You can now get to level 5 in water and level 7 in air. I'm kind of excited about that. You just bumped yourself up to level 5 in air. And let's remember, you are an A in speed and a B in power. You've also got the Formidable Appendage, which has gone to level 2 now, the Swirling Gizmo, and you could get the Stony Top, but you're not going to do Earthwork spells. Although you could get a higher Earth cap, I guess. But kind of a waste. Yeah. You like rock candy meals and you like to eat in a room with Saucy. That's good. You guys are the 2 apprentices. You'd like to recreate with Shen. Well, Shen's going to be an apprentice soon. Everybody else is kind of stuck at level 1. They're not moving up as fast as I feel like the other guys did. It could be because I've been paused a lot during the battle. You can get to Air 8 just by upgrading to a Tier 3 wand. Right, but I have to find the Greater Wand Transfigurator, which I would have to do more battles to do. Okay, Cheese. Cheese is not happy with me, and the reason Cheese is not happy with me is because they don't get to fight anything. So let's find something for Cheese to fight, shall we? Oh, let's do, you know what? Let's do the Fog Ritual. That'll give us something to fight, I bet. We'll see a crystal. I feel confident about that. Wait, one that squelches. The sweeps names are the best. I wish the sweeps lasted, or the quilteds lasted longer, because I would totally let you guys be the quilteds. All right, let's do the Superior Repel. Oh, now we've got some more choices for this. Let's get Mr. Brain in. Plus 60 on the Repel. Let's get Saucy in. Wait. Oh, no. You can only have one kid. Everybody else has to be faculty. Ah. Okay, well, let's get Greta and Cheese in. Because they're faculty that can level up. Plus 60, plus 60, plus 60. What does Amantha give me? She gives me a plus 30. Which I think is going to be true for all the rest of these guys. So let's just do her. That's a 210 on the Repel there. And Mr. Brain, I'm going to give it to you in honor of your, new apprenticehood. Although, let me just check real quick to make sure I don't get something even better with one of these level 1 kids. Like Skelly. No, it's only a 30. We want the big Repel. Get in there, Mr. Brain. Get in there. Usually you have to go Mancer to get level 8. I hear what you're saying. Okay, let's begin the ritual. Yeah, I think that once we do this ritual, we're going to see some things that we can bring Cheese to fight. And maybe Saucy too, because she's got the same victory need. Like, look at that. No research slide. Ooh, that must mean we learned some things. So I was thinking about the research, and I feel like I have not been pushing on the dark enough. But part of the reason is I need a level 4 lightning mage, and I don't have one. This, though, Quilted Fertilizer and Quilted Harvester, I'm very excited about now that we have the greenhouse. Large odd window, yeah, fine, but maybe later. Medical accessories. Adds luxury? Oh, and is necessary for certain rooms. I have been thinking I might want a better medical area. So we'll add that to the queue. Everything else there is done. I really need a level 4 lightning. Oh, Ravage. More foods would be meat and veggies. Meat and veggies. I've got meat sitting around. Okay, yeah. Let's put this second. And then that's the last thing I can get there. The Cronebug. I think I saw somebody make one of these. Minerals and crystals must be hatched. Make sculpt stone. Mage statues. Maybe. Anemones. Spiral hedges. Adds peaceful luxury. They don't seem as important. Large bookshelf. That I'm excited about. Spices for libations. Lighten things up. This is decorations. Fancy beds. Armillary sphere for a divinatorium. Okay. Seeing the future sounds interesting. Wait, riding the breeze. This is for brooms. Brain is going to want to ride a broom. Brooms times 20. Oh my God. Used to travel from one broom rack to another. Okay, I'm kind of excited about that. Large chests actually sound really good. Kind of excited about that. And that's, I mean, I really need to get on a level 4. So how can I get level 4 lightning? I could give Shio a tier 2 wand. And I think I've been avoiding giving the tier 2 wands to the original staff as a kind of, I'm going to get rid of you guys, but I don't have like good lightning waiting in the wings. Like Skelly's level 1. It's going to be a while. So, and same thing for Frost here. So I actually think giving Shio a tier 2 wand is probably smart. Otherwise, my research is just going to get completely stultified. And I have one tier 2 wand. Okay, you go do that, Shio. Okay. All right, that feels good. That feels good. Okay. Not really any reason to avoid giving good ones to original staff. They don't call. I think I still was approaching it from a kind of position of scarcity. Greta, you are probably performing. Yeah, you're down here. Okay, so you will go medical rest, but I will queue it up. No, no, I held shift. Okay, go get back there and then do the ritual. Okay. Yeah, do the ritual. Now, let me do this the right way. I'm holding shift. I'm queuing it up. No, what? Oh, okay. Is the problem here? You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it with somebody else. Cancel ritual. Start again. Greta, I am sorry. Medical rest comes first. And oh, Jerry, I haven't done anything bad to you in a while. Come do the thing. Ah! Oh my God. I know, Barry. Have you tried this game yet, Barry? The animations are super cool. Geez, you're low on mana. You could restore it right here at the mana font. Quilted Miner is waiting. I wish I could use this chest. That'd be nice. A stony top. Oh, that's the relic that you just made. What does that do? Attunes with earth. It doesn't say. But it sounds like we've got some new relics to share out. These guys are just standing here. Is it possible that the reason they're not learning is because nobody is actually teaching them? Cheese, I don't want teaching. Everybody else has teaching as a really high priority. Except, I guess, Samantha. Shio, I don't. I just want Shio researching. Not only possible, probable. Cheese, I don't want. I mean, I guess with the ritual, I am using a lot of people, but what is Jackie doing? Alchemy? It's, yeah, maybe. Hunting? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we tone down the hunting a little bit. But this does, and actually I could find her. Jackie, where are you? You're doing alchemy. You're creating the potions. That's important. And in fact, I'm gonna add more. Oh, Fiona, what are you doing? You're probably in bed. Alhazred, what are you doing? Ah, Alhazred, my friend. You are supposed to be scheduled for classes, sir. Could you go teach? Could you go teach some kids? Lecture students. Thank you. So kind. Okay. I want to get in here because did you see what I saw? There it is. I knew we were going to get more. Okay. Used for battle preparations. No qualified mage. I maybe should give her a level 2 on the water. Potion of Strength. Dragonfire Flask. Calming Potion. A drinkable potion removes all stacks of restlessness. Oh my god. Some of my people need this. But these are the ones that we want. Potion of Greater Recharging. Potion of Greater Rejuvenation. The ice petals are going to be a problem. And I think we pretty much want 4 of these at all times, both of them, but we can't make them because of ectoplasm. Ectoplasm, though. Ectoplasm. Don't one of you know how to make ectoplasm? Mary, do you know? You do know how to make ectoplasm. You can make it out of carcass and wormweed pods. Holy shit, 8 wormweed pods for 4 ectoplasm, though. I am growing more. This we don't need anymore. We move the ectoplasm up. Do until... Let's just say 4 and 4, so do until 16. My girl. This we're good on. We're still good on the iron and the stone, clearly. Okay, battles await. Cheese needs to go battle. We are planning some things. We've got gutberry planters that are waiting for the gutberries. We've got these 2 ice flower planters here. Yeah, we just need more ice flowers, honestly. I wonder if a human can get down here anymore. I'm honestly not sure if human beings can get down there anymore. Wow. A lot of viscera, a lot of carcasses. Crystals. Okay. Our miner needs something to do. But we also have battles. And we got more wood. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I'm just selecting everything, honestly. Sweet leaf tree. Is that new? I'm not sure. But I know we need wood. Okay. Now on the other side, same thing. Give me all the wood. Because we got those little quilted miners. They're great. I love them. I love them to death. They're delightful. Bleak crystals. Yeah, let's mine you. Not the mold. The murky crystal. Mine. The runewood trees. Looks like we've already set them up. That's a crystal battle. Mine. 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 And more wood. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Okay, this is pretty good. We've queued up a bunch of stuff. Possible break risk is cheese. Let's do one of these battles. Rancor crystal, rancor crystal. Are they going to be the same? And are they above ground? How do I see where they are? Because this looks like it's below ground. Where are the rancor crystals? Rancor. Click on the red text. Do you mean this? Oh, right click on it takes me to where it is. Okay, so they're both above ground, which is great because I think that's what Saucy's trials are. Where are you, Saucy? Thank you, Mr. Brain. They're not the same. They're different battles. Saucy, yeah, wants 3 battles above ground. Mr. Brain, you want to have a great day and eat by yourself. You don't care about battles at all. So Saucy and Cheese really both need to fight here. I should look, by the way, at Shio. We just gave Shio a level 2 wand. Shio is now introverted. Okay. We have seen this before. We've seen this before. The way that you can deal with your introversion, Shio, is I can put you in one of these beds down here. Shen is in this one. But I can kick Shen out. We can give this one to Shio. Unless Shen is also introverted, which is possible. Shen, are you introverted? Not that I... does not... See, yeah, you just like being underground. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you, Shen, here. And I will move the other kid, the Frost kid. Frost, there you are. You're going to move you down there. And then this bed, for the moment, that's Shen's bed. This bed is not Shen's bed. This bed is nobody's bed. Nobody gets that bed. This bed is Shen's bed. Okay, perfect. Shockers, how you doing, my friend? Okay, let's see Let's do the double click. I'm not sure which one of these battles we want to do. It doesn't look like there's any way to get a hint at it without clicking in it, but that might be okay because I think you can also X out of it. We want one that's going to be good for fire kids. Earth, 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 earth. This is fine for Saucy because she's double major. This is, wow, 11, 12, 12, and 13. Holy moly. What about the other one? This one's easier. And we've got weakness to fire. Okay, this is the one we're going to do. I mean, the scythes at level 14 are scary, but the fernlings at level 9, you're doing super good. What a good way to end by being here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is really nice of you to say. I'm feeling good. I started out the day really dragging, but I've now that we're here playing, I'm feeling good. Quick warning, everybody. 3 minutes left on the giveaway. If you do not have a copy of Mind Over Magic yet, and you have been excited by what you've seen, and you think you might want to try it, and I think you should, because I think it's a great game, you have now 2 minutes and 45 seconds, !Fry Fam, to get your copy. Let's get both of our fire mages in here. Cheese, get in there. Cheese and Saucy. And then weakness to air, weakness to air, weakness. This is resistance to air, resistance to air, weakness to air. Too weak, too resistant. Mr. Brain, is it time to bring you to a battle? I'm honestly not sure on this one. It is a really good game, Shockers. It's a really good game. Jackie at water looks not so good. Nature. So Greta is actually terrible because every single one of them is resistant to nature. Greta, get out. We love you, not for this fight. Fire, we've got double represented air. Okay, I see the thing about the scythes. They're not weak to anything. Can I tell how much health they have? They are entangled. Incoming fire deals double damage, but removes the entangling. Okay, so fire is going to be really good. Water, not so good. Air, okay. And maybe I want to bring Mr. Brain. You can do shielding. That's interesting. You can hasten. I don't know, though. Okay, I think what I need is to bring some tanks. And Jerry is my tankiest tank of all. So I'm going to bring Jerry. Jackie, you don't seem to have a place here other than as a tank. Oh, okay. I think, Mr. Brain, you're going to get your shot here. This is a mana vein. That's a mana vein. Let's move Mr. Brain into one of the mana veins. And let's put Saucy, who's a little tanky, up here. And I think I'm going to give you guys all healing potions because I don't know how much damage these guys are. Oh, no. No. Is it too late to back that out? I clicked that without clicking their potions. Oh, shit. Sif! Sif, you won! You won, Sif. You can use air for the fernlings, then switch to water. Yeah. Sif, you won! But I clicked that thing without clicking their potions, which means some of them are not going to have potions, which is not good. And I don't like that. That's bad. That's real bad. Is there any way? Cancel battle on left. Cancel battle. Woo, yes. Thank you. Okay. We canceled the battle. Okay, let me give Sif the noodle dragon. And today is the 15th of July. Yesterday was Bastille Day. Also, my littlest brother's birthday. I used to say to him, Happy Bastille Day. Sif, are you here? Say something in chat. Just make it a little easier for me to find you, would you? Okay. Whew. All right, Jerry. Normally I want you to have health or mana because you run out of it so fast, but you're the tank. So rejuvenation. I'm going to give everybody health because I am afraid of these scythes a little bit. And it might be a mistake. Okay, health. Orange is the health one. Mr. Brain. But you're going to be in the back. And you're not going to be on the mana veins. Maybe I give you the mana. And then Cheese actually brings some of their own armor and is going to use a lot of mana just killing things. So I'm going to go health for the tanks and mana for the big damage dealers in the back. All right, fingers crossed, everybody. Sif, is Sif out getting Drambuie? Sif, wake up, Sif. I bet Sif is getting, honorable Drambuie. Wait. Nope, that was wrong. That one. Okay. Where's the battle? Oh, it's the other side, right? It's this battle? They have to walk all the way out here? It's actually... Wait, what is that? Trapdoor vine? The hell is a trapdoor vine? Ambulatory plant that entraps and consumes meaty creatures won't eat shattered. That's interesting. And it's right near the battle? No, this is just a regular crystal. Where's the battle? Mana drained walking to explore. Oh, no. Wait, Cheese got their mana drained on the way to the battle? Now they have to go back? Hang on. But their mana is full. Okay, that was a little confusing. Hey, Oracle. The trapdoor vines are obnoxious? Yeah, I believe it. Look at these guys. Look at those guys mining and chopping and whatnotting. Wait a minute. You guys have effects I didn't know about. Sustaining. Cannot be knocked out. Incoming nature. So these guys are going to get rescued at 1 HP and I'm going to have to do extra hits on them. That sucks. And I don't have nature because they were all every single one of them is resistant to nature. So I didn't bring Greta. You guys got the thorns. Okay, well, I guess we'll see how it goes. All right. Brain's going first, then Cheese, then the 2 scythes, then the 2 fernlings, then Saucy, and then Jerry. Okay, I think I'm really bad at starting with armor, but I think I should start with armor. So, you can do consecrating drops, or you can do mass shield of wind, add shield 1 to allies in the targeted row, or shield 2 to the caster. No. We're going to do mass shield of wind, and we're going to do it to the front. I think the fernlings might do area of effect, but we'll see. These fernlings are weak to fire. I could do the flame lash, but it's overkill, and it won't kill them because that will only take them down to 1. So I actually think I'm going to save the mana and do the fireball. Okay, they're just going right through the armor. That swapped them. That's interesting. And it swapped Mr. Brain and Saucy. Okay. And Saucy got wrecked. It is Saucy's turn. I think Saucy should actually use the potion right away. And I think she should put on armor. Unless she should kill. I mean, the Smash 2, sustaining, boosted power. Oh man, this fight is actually going to be a challenge. I think we need armor. Okay, and Jerry, honestly, I think you should move back to the front. And I think you should put on armor too. Okay, Mr. Brain. You are in a real danger spot, so you should move to the back. Attacks an enemy 3 times. That sounds good. And they're weak to air. Everybody's weak to air. So you're going to do... How did you lose so much mana already? Your mass shield of wind costs 60. Your low mana is going to be a problem, Mr. Brain, but you can do the multi-strike. So 3 times, 26 times 3, but it's actually 26 times 6 because these guys are all weak. So that's going to be 166 damage, maybe? Won't take this guy down to 1. I think do it on this one. Okay, now you can do the double. That's perfect. You're going to take this guy down to 1. Holy crap. Wow. They knocked Saucy out. This is rough. They are rough. Wait, and this guy got health back? I did not save, Mr. Brain. I never save. But I am starting to think that we should run. In fact, I'm sure we should run at this point. You don't need to use your potion. You need to flee. Mr. Brain, you need to use your potion. No, it's a mana potion. That's useless. You need to flee, and we hope you don't die. These crystal battles are hard, man. I need the better potions. I think cheese might bite. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Thank God Jerry was there. Cheese is out. Jerry's out. Wow. Wow. Saucy, Cheese, and Jerry all at death's door. Woo! Yeah, they're all in serious trouble. Okay. Guys. We gotta help. We must help the fallen. Retta would have helped us on that fight, but we just weren't ready for it. I need the better potions. I'm so scared. I've done 3 crystal battles now. First one, I got 2 at death's door. The second one we won, and it was easy. That was the earlier one tonight. And this third one was not good. We were not ready for that. Somebody's coming to rescue these guys, right? Do we have room in the beds? Greta. Get the hell out, Greta. What are you doing in here? Jerry. Okay, Jerry's in here. Why is Greta even here? How did Greta get first-degree burns? Okay, she looks like she might almost be done. Okay, we're bringing in number 2. Wait, we need to do a bunch of rituals, don't we? We need to do rituals for these guys. Revive. Oh, Mr. Brain, you can actually do this, but Jackie would be... Well, you'll get XP for doing it. Oh, no, we need 12... Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. We need 12 wormweed pods. That means we need 36 wormweed. We need to harvest all the wormweed. Do we have any in here yet? Yes, but it's not grown. Wow. This is, I mean, yeah, this is bad. Bad, guys. This is bad. We are in potential dire straits here. We don't have the ingredients for this. I'm not sure these can be harvested. Can we path here? Nope. Nobody can even get there. So those are useless. Oh. Okay. That's helpful. Okay, we need... Harvesting. The founder can get there. Yes, good point. She's dead. He's dead. Well, Mr. Brain's not dead. Mr. Brain actually made it out. The founder, right. I forget about her. Okay, can we need emergency harvesting. And Amantha, where are you? Fiona, stop it. Where is Amantha? You are harvesting, but you're harvesting the wrong freaking things. Of course. Hoist on my own petard. Threes. Everything that's not wormwood. I need the ice petals too, but at the moment I need the wormwood. Okay. How do I get to those? Huh. Oh, I think those are ice flowers. I want those, mind you. There's a 3 stuck in there somewhere. I don't know what it is. Not going to worry about it. Okay. Shoot. I don't know how many that's going to be. How many do you get from each one? Do you just get 1? All right, Amantha, you need to do this. Harvest the wormweed. And then harvest that wormweed. Okay. Gosh. I know. I'm nervous, Oracle. I'm nervous. And fog. Mr. Brain
This my little pumpkin friend. He likes to go on
is a
walks.
possible break risk. Oh, she's harving. Hey, hey, Pumpkin. Good morning. How you doing? We need wormweed. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm thinking? I have a thought. I have a wormweed thought. Wait a minute. We need wormweed pods, right? We have 1 and we need 36. Is that what we need? But hallway runners are made of wormweed pods. We can deconstruct the hallway runners and get wormweed pods back. Let's see how many we get from what Amantha is doing underground here. I just want to see what that turns into. Come on. My God, this is taking forever. Can you ever make the ghost better than level 1? Can you give her a relic or something? Because she stinks. She's taking forever at this. You got to go, Marcin? Yeah, you got to go to school. Bye. Have a good day. See you tonight. Or tomorrow. Talk to you on Steam. Oh my God. Everybody's having break risk. Jerry died. Saucy died. You guys didn't give me any time. I had no time. Saucy died and Jerry died. I kind of feel like rolling this one back. How do I roll back? How do I tell me how to roll back? Wait a minute. Load game. I can roll back to an hour ago. I think we're going to do that. I think we're doing that. Oh, we can, Oracle. We can. We can and we will. I'm prepared for some amount of strife, but you know, losing my new people here. Not ready for that. Okay, so we did go back a ways. We went back to before Mr. Brain became a thing, but we have the Gnosis shards to do it. But it looks... Oh, I wonder if we've queued it up. I think it's in the middle of happening. Oh no, it's before we did this fight. Okay, so this fight we did successfully. We did this fight. So we're going to do this fight. You're touched, you turn back time to save us. I'm like Superman. I'm flying counterclockwise around the earth. Okay, this one somehow we did okay. We brought Saucy to this one. The only reason we were doing that other one was basically for cheese. I could bring cheese to this one. So we brought Saucy. We brought Fiona. No, we brought Jackie for water. We brought Alhazred for dark. Although that could have been Fiona. And I mean, screw it. If I bring cheese instead of Greta, no, Greta was really useful for getting the right person in the right place, though. But cheese would help us. Cheese would help us. Cheese would help cheese. Cheese would help cheese is what cheese would do.
Greetings and salutations.
Hey, Donny, how you doing? You got forest fires near your community? 2.5 kilometers away. Are you getting bad smoke? Are you in an evacuation zone? I think Greta is the right thing here, although Cheese is pretty powerful now. Oracle's getting a emote horoscope. Croissants will influence you today, bringing unexpected embarrassment to your personal sphere of influence. Pay special attention to shields and be prepared for a cry that could reshape your personal trajectory. Focus on being cozy if you hope to achieve your goals. The community needs to evacuate, but you're going to stay in your house, Donnie? You're not going to evacuate? I say this as somebody who a few years ago had forest fires about 20 miles away. We were very ready to evacuate. I think I'm going to take Cheese, and I'm not sure I'm right about it, but I'm going to take Cheese. And I'm going to take the health potions for everybody. I think I'm learning my lesson until I can get the better potions. And also, how did they think that I mean, 10 potions is too much, but 2 potions would be nice. I'd like to be able to do 2. That doesn't seem like too much. Okay. We got to get these Gnosis shards. Donnie, if they tell you to evacuate, I want you to go, man. That's a really scary situation. I've been in it. I know you don't want to leave your home and your stuff, but it's really dangerous not to. I'm not, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what I think you should do. How about that? That's what I think you should do. Yeah, we were not ready. I'm so scared of these overground battles now, but the problem is that Saucy wants above ground battles as a trial. I just might need you to get to like level 10, Saucy. Yeah, you got to stay safe, Donnie. That's a really scary situation. Okay. We've seen this before. We move, they move, we move, they move. This takes so much of the mana. And it can only go against that guy, and that guy's resistant to fire. So what we do is we put the Vengeance on, and I think we put it on Saucy, because I think they're going to go after Saucy first. So we give you the counterattack. Now you can't attack the guys in the back with your tentacle sweep, which is a shame. The Shadow Cloak grants a dodge. You could do the Miasma, and it'll do damage to everybody and double damage to the guys in the back. So why not? There's the only 31 because he's resistant to fire, and that's what you're countering with, not with your earth. Well, that's a shame, but it is what it is. Okay. You can do the armor or the smash. Smash is pretty good, but the armor is actually really good too, and I think you're going to need it. So armor up. I'm worried I'm going to regret not bringing Greta. Oh, we got a crit. I mean, it didn't do a lot because also resistant to fire, but that was really nice. I forgot that the revenge is a crit. Okay, you though, water. He is weak to water. You can do... That's a good one, because that's going to lower the golem's power. That's a very minor... that's where she got the first degree burns from. That's where those got from. You just need to save your strength, Cheese, honestly. Put the vengeance on Jackie too. Give her a little counterattack. Okay, Alhazred. Honestly, I think you should do just keep doing the miasma. Oh, it takes so much health, though. I forgot. I forgot that it's health for you. All right, do the shadow cloak. On who? On Saucy, maybe. Another crit. That's nice. That revenge is... What? Oh, Alhazred got knocked out. Oh, shit. I guess he should have armored himself. Damn. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Not bringing Greta might have been a mistake. Saucy, use your potion. If we have to roll back again, we will. But also, I'll probably be done for the night. Do the smash. The smash should get rid of this guy. That is good. You're going to get a lava attack, though. That's a pain. I might need to move you out. But now we've got guys who we can do some more serious damage to. That takes you about half. Saucy's down. Damn. I don't know. We might not make this one. This might have been a mistake. These guys are resistant to water. That sucks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move back. We're going to cast Torrent. And it's going to do some damage. Now you're going to do the Flame Lash. We're going to see if we can get out of this alive. If we can get out of it alive and get these guys back and they don't die, then I'm okay with it. The weakness to water and the water being the one that's left is really rough. It's really rough right now. I think I gotta kill that one. We're down to 1, but I have no mana. Use your potion. Place the armor. Use your potion. Okay, we're just going to do like 250. We're just going to do little bits of damage and see if we can survive. Pass. This is about the mana. I think if I pass 1, it might be worth it. So that was 48. Assume we could have done 48 times 2. That would be 96. No, it was not worth it. Okay, we won't do that passing again. You're at school, Marcin? How are you, Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's it. We can't do it. All right. I'm loading the save. I'm going back again. These crystal fights, man, these are hard. Okay, the ad break is coming. I'm going to take the ad break and think about this for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Chat, I think I have to admit that these crystals might be too much for me right now. And I think the answer is I won that fight before, so clearly there's a way to do it. I think it had a lot to do with Greta and moving the things around and probably also getting a little lucky. And I think what I'm going to do is instead, I'm going to wait till I have the better potions. The greater recharging and the greater rejuvenation. The recharging, at least, give 200 mana. That's a lot. I can make one right now. And when I make more ectoplasm, because I got enough viscera for 2, I got fungal helixes for a bunch. Viscera I can get more of. Now the other one, the rejuvenation for HP, the ice petals are the problem. We are low on ice petals. But, our friendly neighborhood, what's her name, can get down here. If I make these a little higher priority, maybe she even will. I could also send her to. Not sure there's any way to get to those ones back there. Oh, nope. I really can't. They're just kind of in a weird place where I cannot get to them. That's maybe if I go in like this. Nope. Down here. Oh, wait. Hey, I did it. Oh, man. Okay. Somehow I did that. Oh, you just avoid the crystals for now. I mean, so the problem is Gnosis shards. This one fight has a lot of Gnosis shards in it. And I did succeed at it once. This guy. It doesn't say here, but oh yeah, there it is. 40 Gnosis shards. And I beat it once, but then I tried another one and it didn't go well. Hey Raph, you went and wrote your own poem? You miss writing? You want to share? You don't need to. If you want to share here in chat, you can. If you want to share not here in chat, you could put it in the Discord, or you could DM me, or you could keep it to yourself. Okay, Shio. Here's the other thing we could do. Mr. Brain said there's no reason not to give your staff level 2 wands. They're cheap, and I think he might be right about that. I don't have a water wand for you, though. But I might have an earth wand, and I have a lightning wand, and might I have a dark wand for Fiona or Alhazred? I go back and forth on these guys, but Fiona has more power by like a lot. No, I don't have dark. Okay. But these two guys I can do. And this will make, and Jerry, so Shio needs this for research. Jerry needs it for battle. And then I think I got to find out why I don't have it for water. It's probably those dang ice petals. Unless I just never ordered it up. Nature wand, earth wand, water. Oh yeah, maybe I never asked for it. Fire wand, air wand, water wand. 2. Do until. I just always have one, please. And then what about dark? Same thing? Dark wand 2. Do until. Yeah. Oh, but you can't. Wood and ice petals. I knew it would be ice petals and wood. We need more wood. We're back to when I realized I had screwed up on wood. Where's my chopper? Where's my quilted chopper? Those are miners. Can't do anything. Handyman. Please tell me the chopper is chopping something. Because if he's not, that'd be me very upset. I don't see him. Where's my little buzzsaw dude? Seriously, where is he? Do I not have any? I know I'm supposed to have 3. Quilted lumberjack. We have 0. Is that what you're making right now? Yes. Okay, Fiona, get on it, girl. We might need 4 of those for a little while. We have no sweeps either? We should always have... I think we should always have 2 sweeps. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need that twice. Take that back. Lumberjack, miner, handyman, sweep, carrier. Okay. Hey, Cherish, how you doing? You'll DM it to me and I can read it in chat if I choose. If I like it, and I think that it is the kind of thing should be shared, because some poems are too personal to share, then I will absolutely share it. I'll make it a poem of the day. If I don't think I should share it, then I will tell you. We're starting to get windows in here. That's nice. Oh. Yeah, I think I just need to get those better poems. The better whatchamacallums. Ice flower planters. Okay, I'm just going to do as many of these ice flower planters as I possibly can. This is a little jank. Hang on. That's it? One more? Oh, because it's wood. We need so much wood for these fracking planters. Dang it. Okay. Maybe I should deconstruct some of the planters that are out here, like these smoke reeds. Somebody wants to destroy things, right? Skelly, is that you? Yes, Skelly wants to destroy 3 objects. Okay, let's mark for demolishing all of these. And the reason why is that in this game, like Oni, you get everything back. You get everything back when you demolish, which is a big deal here. See if there's anything on the other side. I want to move these inside, but they're, for now, I think we leave them. No. Okay, so priority-wise, Skelly, can you destroy things yet? Nope. I need these kids to level up so bad. You like poetry, Blue Calamari? I like poetry too. I understand why people don't like poetry, but I'm going to tell you why it is. And it's so stupid that you'd be like, what? That's dumb. It's because they don't read it aloud. They don't hear it aloud in their head, and because they're not good at reading aloud, and they don't read it aloud because they're not good at reading aloud, and they don't go to poetry readings where they hear it read aloud. And I know that they would like it if they heard it read aloud. And you know how I know? Because they like music. And poetry is music. It's the same. I mean, it's their lyrics. And people love lyrics. That's all it is. And I think that why people like it when I read it is because, honestly, I'm not tooting my own horn. I know how to read things aloud. I was a theater kid. I'm a good reader. I've always heard it in my head. We need more wormweed pods, clearly, because that is the stuff that lets us bring people back to life, apparently. It's kind of important, as it turns out. Okay, 2 more. We're just using up all the wood, but we should probably plant more trees at some point too. This might be a mistake, though, right away. It's the first thing you've written in almost 10 years? Well, welcome back to it. Do I want to read one of your works? I'd be happy to, Blue Calamari. You can DM it to me in the Discord, or if you want to be public about it, you can put it in the Poetry Yours or Others channel. What is going on back here? Oh, I think that kid might have been attuning. Oh, it's Noodles. Noodles, did you attune something, Noodles? Good for you, man. Do we have more relics we can attune? Maybe that would also be helpful here. The Stalwart Top. Oh, Noodles is the only one, but is not a high enough level. The Swirling Idol. Skelly or Mr. Brain. $33 per chance for... No. Mage's Airwork spells. +1 to air skill cap. Right. But you already have the Swirling Gizmo, so let's give that to Skelly. Skelly has Zote the Mighty's Sleepy Notebook. That is so crazy. Wait. Okay. Go attune that, Skelly. Woo! You're making sketches of all the flavors of jelly beans for stickers, Cherish? Oh, I'm so excited about that. It's a great idea. Oh my God, there's a poll. Invasions, haunting visitors, and underschool threats. Reprieve or Rancor Crystal? Well, I don't have to do the Rancor Crystal. Clearly, I can't. Sif completed something. Oh, Sif's, some of you guys are level. Well, Sif's managing to level up, and Name's leveled up. A battle awaits at the Rancor Crystal. Nope, not going to do that. This is the one down under that we've beaten once and lost to once. If I do it again, I'm going to save before we try. But I really would like to get the more powerful potions first. We have two. We have two of the greater recharging. And it looks like Jackie might be making more. We just don't have enough ice petals for the rejuvenation, which is the HP, which might be what we need more than anything else. What is she carrying? Small carcass. Okay. All right, Mr. Brain, you take that somewhere good. Do we have choppers yet? Do we have choppers? Quilted lumberjacks. We have 2. So they should be off chopping things. Yes. Get to work. Wait, why are you just standing there, dude? Why are you waiting? Are you kidding me? Can I manually assign him? I don't think I can. Oh, you're waiting because you've chopped all the wood. Does this mean we have wood now? We have 154 wood. Okay, that's positive. Does that mean we can make those wands? Can we do more? Did we do more tier 2 wands? Water wand 2, no. Because we don't have the freaking ice petals. Dark wand we could do, though. Void shroom. I need more. I need more light. Retta? You gotta kill this thing. You gotta harvest that void shroom right now. And where's Amantha? Amantha, you need to put more light in here. We need it real bad. I'm gonna queue it up, and you're gonna do it. Assemble. Assemble. And then other people could do things if I did stuff on the floor, like braziers, maybe. 2 stone, 2 phoenix flower. That's good. 10 wood. No. This is bad luxury. Okay, braziers, please. We'll do 4. That might be enough. Oh, My keyboard is telling me it's about to run out of battery. Hang on. You'll DM it because you're in way too many Discords? Totally understand, my friend. I had the Discord overload problem. I got around it eventually by putting things in folders. Hang on, I got to move away from the mic to plug this in. Okay. Hey, Mary. I see you. How are you doing? You are refining ectoplasm for me. You know, your down below form. What kind of light is good for a kitchen? Maybe bright yellow? I wonder if we had all different lights, if they would somehow combine and do weird effects. I'm tired of the void shrooms here. Cheese is here to cook. Cheese is a hell of a cook, guys. Crazy little mage there. Okay, Saucy and Cheese are both looking bad, and Greta. Oof, okay, let's find out why. Saucy, honestly, she probably just needs to fight. And same thing for Cheese. No, it's conviction. Oh, it's recreation. That's it? Why doesn't she have recreation? Cheese, it's fighting. And Greta, it's a combination of stuff. But recreation again. Okay, Greta and Saucy can benefit from rec. Let's look at your schedule. Cheese is on his own schedule, right? Because I want him at night. Greta and Saucy. Greta and Saucy. Saucy does not have any recreation schedule, but we could move her into the... Gosh, does Jerry need to be in this category? Jerry really needs to sleep, man. But he won't because he's confused. Okay. What do I do here? You watched K-pop Demon Hunters? K-pop Demon Hunters? That's the name of a movie? What is that about? That sounds crazy. Let's temporarily put Saucy in here. And let's temporarily put Greta in here. But maybe we take Jerry out? Because I don't think it's actually helping him. And then Cheese just needs to fight something. Maybe I should take Cheese to one of these quote-unquote easy fights. You know, only level 9. Only level 9. Only level 8 for the Greater Wand Transfigurator. Oh, we must have let a relic go here. So we're redoing a fight. Not a relic, a ward. Well, that's lazy of us. Strigoi. Resistant to air, weak to earth. So we'll just bring our fire mages so they can get battle. Cheese and Saucy, because Saucy is also an earth mage. And we can bring Jerry, who has all these terrible effects, but is an earth mage with maybe a level 2 wand now. I don't know if he got it yet. And then Greta, because she can get XP. Mr. Brain is air, and he's not partnered up yet, so not him. So these will be the 4, and they've all got potions, and begin battle. I think we can win this battle. K-pop idols that are also demon hunters. 10 of 10 would recommend. It's on Netflix and it's family friendly. I will I'll try to remember to suggest it to my kids. Is it campy? It sounds kind of campy. I'm not sure either of my kids get camp. My wife gets camp. But I'm honestly not sure if either of my kids get camp. All right, I think we're going to do this battle and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm in danger of, well, I'm not in danger. I have stayed up past my bedtime again. Possible break risk. Greta and Cheese. Cheese will be helped by being in this battle. Greta will not because she really wants to recreate and I probably should have let her do that. Does time stop when you're in a battle? I feel like maybe it does. Let's see what time it is when the battle starts. Like right there. Okay, you all have 425. You all have Mania. You are all weak to Earth. You are all really fast, though. I can do the Flame Lash, but actually, I'm going to do the Vengeance on Jerry. Boom. 100 damage. Boom. 100 damage. Boom. 100 damage, and it hit the guy in front. And then this one got smart and was like, maybe we should go after the other person. They did a bunch of damage on Jerry, but that was pretty good. Okay, you buff the power of the kids in the back, I think. And then Saucy, do the big old smash. You're going to do double damage, so you're going to take that kid out. It's campy and the soundtrack will get stuck in everyone's head. I will definitely recommend it. The Monster Smash. You don't have enough to do the armor, which is a shame. Although you have been given... Nope, you don't have any armor. You could use some armor. What did I give you? Did I give you a mana recharge? Yeah, I'm going to have you do the mana recharge. And I'm going to have you cast armor because you've got the counterattack. His main thing, I think, is just getting attacked. Now, Cheese, you could also cast the Vengeance on Greta. Which feels kind of smart. Oh, maybe I should have moved Saucy in the front, but Saucy would counterattack with fire. Look at this. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana to do the counterattack. That is a flaw in the counterattack system. It uses mana, which I knew. Okay, you guys. Damage and swappity-doo. Saucy. Big ol' smash. Double damage smash. Jerry can't do anything except pass. I'm going to hold on the Flame Lash. I can read your poem and share it. You wrote it many years ago and you have an entire book of them, but you lost the digital copies. Wait, what? What the hell just happened? Oh, did she get the revenge shot? Did Greta get... Strigoi cast Sneak Strike on Jerry. Strigoi killed by Growth cast by Greta. Greta cast Growth. Strigoi cast Sneak... Oh, yeah. Okay, so it was the Vengeance. Greta got the Vengeance shot and it was like a crit. I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Let's do the growth over here. You're off to bed, Mr. Brain? I'm going to get you back, Mr. Brain. I'm going to get you back into the Prentice Club. Might not happen tonight. It might be tomorrow, but it's going to happen. I swear. Is she going to do the double damage? It is. Totally wasted over here. Let's do it over here. Nice. Jerry needs to pass. See, the reason I need to replace Jerry is his mana pool is just so low. Do the fireball kill. The tier 2 wand will help him, though, I think. If I do this, I can do this next time, so I... Yeah, go ahead. Saucy with the big old smash. This should be it. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so that gets us ectoplasm, which is good because we need that for one of the potions and more sculpstone, and that is fine. And yeah, that's somebody forgot to fill this ward. Probably I forgot to, say ward at 60 or something like that. And make it a level 5. Stone Ruins Vein. Stone Ruins Boulder. Mine. Andrake Root, Iron, Sculpstone. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Let's see where the fog is. That is really close to the greenhouse. I cannot afford to lose the greenhouse now. The wormweed pods. I should not have made the runners. I'm just going to do the simple repel. Simple repel. Has to be staff. We'll let Greta do it. She'll get XP. We'll let Cheese do it. We'll get XP. We'll let Fiona do it. And we'll let Jackie do it. I really wish I could do the bigger repel, but wow, that's going to use 22 of the wormwood pods. And this one only... Well, this one uses twice as many. Yeah, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. You're going to turn on your PC and play some game to drown out the sound of your community probably burning down to the ground. Apparently the fire is near the only road out of the community. Oh my gosh, Donny. Do me a favor, my friend. Keep yourself safe and just send me a message on Discord tomorrow or on Twitch in the morning and let me know that you're still safe. I'm worried about you, man. I want you to get to safety. I know you got to do what you got to do. And it sounds like you don't have a lot of good options. But be safe. Be safe. Okay, we're getting some wood. Let me get more of these ice flower planters in here. I think I should be able to double row it. But I've run out of viscera. Okay, and then... Oh, should I do tree planters? Sweet leaf tree yields more than wood than a sun shadow tree. Grows in any kind of light. Wormweed planters. These we just need a lot of, don't we? More. All right. Okay, we push the fog back a little bit. We can get some more wood. We can mine some more stuff. We can get some more of that. Let's go to the other side. More wood. That's all queued up already. Roa and rats. Can we hunt them? This capture thing is interesting, and I haven't quite figured out the deal with it yet. And when I say I haven't quite figured out, I mean I haven't figured out. Okay. Now the quilted lumberjack, 4 out of 4. Good. Good. And what's our wand story? Dark wand. Not enough wood. Water wand. Not enough wood or ice petals. Okay. Fine. Does Jerry have a tier 2 wand now, though? He does. He likes to be in the underschool. I could send him to sleep down there. He got a lot more health. Look at that. 355. I wish his power was not so bad. Good night, Blue Calamari. If the power goes out, you'd have no way to message, no data. Oh my gosh, Donnie. I'm so worried about you. You tell me as soon as you're safe, man. Please. Likes peaceful recreation and prefers sharing a bedroom with Shio. Hates using lightning. Do I have any relics I can attune? I feel like I've said many times it's time to go to bed, so no, every relic is assigned for attuning or actually attuned. Okay, I think that's good. Think, maybe? No research. Oh, yeah, right. Research. This one, oh, yeah. This is really important. I need my quilted harvester and fertilizer. Those looked important, but maybe at a secondary level. Might as well put this on at the bottom because I got to do all the tier 2 stuff, right? Scrumptious. This one looked very important, actually. Maybe just after the quilteds. These two can be at the bottom. Actually, Moonlight can be all the way at the bottom. More planters. Large bookshelf. Okay. More light. Fancy bed. Put it at the bottom. Precognition. Put it at the bottom. The broom thing is interesting. That one I'll move up above Moonlight. Large chest actually sounds really nice. Move that above the, what is lighten thing? Yeah, above that. I'm just queuing them all up. And I think that's everything for the magic I can do. And I can't do any of these until I get a skill 4. Do I have that now? Do I have a lightning 4? Shio, are you a lightning 4? You are a lightning 4. So I can do those. Okay, wait a minute. I haven't even looked at them. Rooftop decoration. Air wand 3, but I don't have transfigurator. Weather vane. Lightning wand 3. So these are lightning wand 3s. A lot of decoration. A lot of lightning wand 3s I'm seeing. Lot of A lot of luxury. A lot of luxury. Large arch support. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're going to want that. The roof spike. No. Huge windows. Ignium. Special metal for creating powerful objects. Interesting. Huge window would be good in that giant-ass kitchen. Magic support. Oh, I've heard of these. That I want. Where do I get bridges? I haven't seen bridges. Remind me to look that up. Rock candy. A lot of my people like rock candy. I'm not going to bother with the Fire Wand 3s. This is more food. That's nice. Hardtack. Rock candy and jumping nuts. There's a joke there, kids. Jumping nuts and sweetmeats. Oh, it's so good. Thrower ranching. Okay, that could be interesting. Advanced potions and reagents. Okay. More potions. More potions. Liquor. Spicy chai. I'd drink that. A tanning rack used to make a room in atelier for more and better quilteds. Okay. Dark Wand 3, Regal Sofa, Batwing Couch. Okay. I think, well, we've done a lot of stuff here. This is going to take a long time. Shio's got his work cut out for him. Okay, kids. It is 11:44. The dog has not come to yell at me, but I think it's probably because he's fallen asleep downstairs. Today was a learning experience, right? That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a learning experience because we died a lot and we rolled back, which I didn't think I was going to do. I thought I had it good, but you know, those crystal fights are too hard. We're going to roll the credits. We're going to look for somebody to raid. Is there anybody playing Mind Over Magic? There is this one guy. His name is Swordfish and Azim. So no, nobody's playing Mind Over Magic. Okay. Who do we know is playing anything? I always raid. The only time I haven't raided in like 2 years is when I was, going to be sick that one time. Oh, Angry. East Coast Garlic Toast. You know what? Let's raid Garlic. We haven't raided Garlic in a long time. Garlic's a good dude. We got 2 raid messages. So if any of you are awake, you can use them. Either one if you're subbed, second one if you're not. And we're going to raid East Coast Garlic Toast, who is playing something called Arma Reforger. I have no idea what that game is. You're welcome, Saucy. I am always impressed by how late you are able to stay up and how cheerful you are able to be the next day. I hope I have nearly as much grace as you. I do plan to be back tomorrow night, hopefully for more success. We got to kill that crystal so we can get those Gnosis shards so I can get Mr. Brain and then Shen back in as apprentices. We're going to do it. And until then, I hope you have good sleep, but also eat good food, read good books, and play good games. Be well. Bye.